closet out. Hello, closet. Are you there
Hold,
now?
hold your underwear on, Closet Branch.
We'll put you out your misery. We're here now.
I know you don't have no pants on, but just hold your underwear on.
Yeah, keep them grunts on.
What's up, Digger? How you doing?
I'm good, thanks, mate. How are you, Jerry?
Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. How was your day?
Not too bad. Not too bad. I haven't had a lot to do today. I managed to get a video done, a short one.
Alexa, stop. Right?
And got that out and published. So that's good. I've had a long last chat with my older brother. Quick chat with Angry Dad who rang me earlier.
You got a video out?
Yeah. Yeah, about those mineral wagons, you know.
Was it a short or a regular video?
Regular. Oh, but only 5 minutes long.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Old Camp Ranch. How are you doing, my friend?
Old Camp Ranch, what's up? How are you? Old Camp Ranch, have I asked you before where are you from? What about everybody else? What y'all do today? Anything? Closet Branch, what you do today? Old Camp, what you do? Anything good?
I'll tell you what, It's been raining here today again.
Yeah, it was sunny and kind of warm today. Not used to the sun. Northeastern Arizona on top of the mountain.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's pretty cool.
The mountains, yeah.
How's the weather up on the mountain? I gotta think it's a little chillier sometimes.
Where was Walton's Mountain? That wasn't Arizona, was it?
No, Virginia.
Virginia, yeah. Thought so. The Blue Ridge Mountains, weren't it?
Playing with your trains.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I just did some dings and bangs on this. I don't know how well you can see. I've just replicated a bit of damage in the bends and bangs.
Oh yeah, I see it. You're gonna rust it up too?
Yeah, it's gonna have a bit of rust and a bit of weathering. Excuse me.
What time is it there, Old Ranch? Old Camp? OCR. That's what I'm gonna call you, OCR.
Old Camp Ranch. Cool in summer and very cold in winter. I can imagine what's your elevation up this mountain? How high up are you?
Oh yeah. I just subscribed to you. I wasn't subscribed to you.
Check that out. Oh yeah, me too. I've just subbed as well. I'll put your channel in the chat.
There you go. Subscribe to him.
Old Camp Ranch.
$7,000 feet. Wow. Oh.
Oh, holy crap. Yeah, no. That's too high up.
Is it too high?
That's like being up in the Himalayas, is Yeah. Yeah, you need an oxygen tank up there. 7,000 feet is high. Hiya, Pappy. Good to see you.
Pepe, Old Camp Rants. Was your channel named something else?
Tammy and Ray, how are you doing, guys? Good to see you. That's dog for a week.
Hi, Tammy.
Oh, my word. Fun and games with the dogs. I hope they're not in season.
You're into gnomes, I see. There was another guy. I think his name was. I can't remember his channel name. He was into gnomes too. I think you're him. Are you him? Hi, Tammy.
Oh, I know who you mean.
For a week, and it's a boy.
Yeah. Oh, what's he called now? But we were subscribed to him, though.
Yeah, I remember that guy. Rick, I think was his name, maybe?
He always had all kinds of trolls and gnomes and
Yeah.
stuff going on. Oh, he's had several channels. So what was your last channel called before this one?
Yeah, I think this is. I don't know. It looks like him. What's up, Happy? Break is over. Have a good stream. Okay, Pappy. Thanks for stopping in.
Take care, Pappy. Have you read Tammy's post? Tammy and Ray's post?
Yeah. You just better be sure that dog don't make babies for your dogs.
Yep, all three of them.
Yeah, I think it's the same guy. I'm listening as long as I can. Mr. Ranch, I think you're the same person. Probably I got locked out of my old channel for copyright strikes. Is your name Rich or Rick? It's me. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, we people were asking where you were because a lot of people were like, "Oh man, I love his channel. He's always messing with those
Yeah, he had
little
some crazy
trolls
stuff
and
going on.
yeah, he always had the trolls everywhere." And they were
Yeah,
like,
it's good to see you back
"I haven't
anyway.
seen them." Oh, it's good to see you back.
All right, yeah, our boy dogs have been neutered, Tammy.
Hey, your girl's effect.
Stop any antics going on.
Yeah, I want to say your name is Rick, but you don't have to share your name if you don't want to.
It's Digger. It's always been Digger. You know that.
Not you. What's up, Eric? How you doing?
Hi, Eric. Good to see you. Okay, Megan.
Who's over there?
It's Megan Bronwyn, the oldest sheepdog, the grandma.
Megan. Hey, baby. She doesn't work no more, right?
She will try to, but we try to get the young ones to do the work, and she can sit down. Once she knows the young ones are doing it, she'll clear off and sit with the pigs.
Oh, that's nice. Yes, Rick, I have a life circumstances that took my time. No problem, my friend. No problem. No need to explain. Well, it's good to see you back. I'm glad to see you're doing okay. Hey, Corey, what's up? Yeah, you like that? That's a good. Their website's really good, Eric. It's easy to navigate and find things, and their prices are pretty good. I don't know how much that train is that I picked up. I didn't flip it over to look and see at the price on it. But I think they're pretty reasonable. Hey, Brendan's out there. What's up? How are you? What's going on, Corey?
You okay, Megan? All right.
Yeah, that place would be a dangerous place for you, Eric, if you lived around here. I've never seen so much Kato stuff in one store. I've seen them at shows, not in a store. They have a lot. They must have a lot of people that like them. They must do a lot online too. There were quite a few people in there when I was there. That train you picked up was $199. Really? Is that a good price? Seems like it for a Kato.
That was the Japanese Shinkansen, wasn't it?
I don't know what it was.
With the goose bill
I don't remember. The one I picked up and turned
in the
around.
box. Yeah.
Yeah. I
I
don't know what
watched
it
a show about the guy who designed that locomotive and the shape of it, and he got the shape from watching geese, flying,
Yeah, yeah.
and the origin why he had to change was because when it was coming out of tunnels, that train, it was creating a sonic boom,
Oh, wow.
and it was disturbing the neighborhood and blowing people's windows out and stuff.
Wow. Well, I
And so
wonder.
you had
Go
to
ahead.
change it to lessen the effect.
It wasn't E4. I wonder, do you think that $300 one was DCC with sound? I don't know if that one that I picked up, what it was. So I don't know. I'm sure you looked on the website. But. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they advertise in the back of the Model Railroader magazine all the time. Alexa, stop. All the time. I gotta go stir my cabbage, cooking cabbage.
Nice. Most of them are
Most of
decent.
them are DC. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Interesting. Well, that's a big difference, man. $200 to $300.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, I think their prices are really fair. I mean, um, yeah, you can find things that are expensive in there, but like I said, I don't think what I paid for my box car was that much money. I paid $27 for it and change. I don't think that was that much money.
Yeah, good price.
I
I
mean,
tell you what,
compared.
those hoppers and stuff, those Wolfish cars were very cheap as well. $25.
Yeah,
That's a damn good price. Can't get them
yeah.
that price over here.
Now, I mean, they had more expensive ones too, but the Rapido cars were expensive. Um, yeah, they had some cars that were $40, $45, you know, but for the most part, yeah, in the high 20s, low 30s for HO. I really didn't look at the prices on N scale, but I kind of know what they are. Got some here. I want to buy some, pick up something. Gotta go. All right, Rick. Have a good day, buddy. Good to see you, man. Take care.
Take
Thanks
care,
for
my
popping
friend.
in.
I'll check your new channel out as soon as we're done. I'll go and watch some of your videos. You had a crazy channel before, all kinds of stuff going on. It were great.
Yeah, it's cool. This one too looks like he's still got his gnomes going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember he used to like make them do a lot of what is that animation, like blowing
Hmm.
things up with them and like, making them be nasty.
Yeah, he's a clever guy. Clever
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Sounds like most people have had quite a relaxing day today.
It's a
Chilling out.
Sunday. It's a Sunday. It's a relaxing Sunday, right?
Yeah. I did invite my older brother to come over, but he was too engrossed with other things, and he couldn't get over. But he said he will do soon.
Yeah, maybe next week.
Invite him for tea.
Number 23, huh? That's not good, I don't think.
Oh,
I don't know, Eric. That just doesn't sound too good. Yeah, don't you? I think you have to go for one tomorrow, don't you? Or something like that. I remember now. It's October, right? Something like that. I don't know. Running my little train in a little yard. That's good.
cool. I haven't run any trains today or anything. I do have a test track here, a little 4-foot circle.
You do?
Yeah,
What do? Fold it up?
it's on a board, 9mm plywood, or 5mm ply, I can't remember which, and it's behind one of the bookcases. And then when I want to use it, when I'm maintaining locals and test runs, I just pull it out and ding it on the bed.
Okay. Two-day prep. Does that mean you can't eat for 2 days? 2-day prep. What's Ron doing?
Ron's actually asleep, Jerry.
Is she?
They've been doing the goat feet today, trimming and what
Corey,
have
Corey, were you here yesterday when I showed everybody my boxcar? I don't remember if you were here. Atlas no more than repaired. They don't send you nothing. I don't know what these damn little parts are for.
you.
Hey, Corey, do you
Look under
you
the
get
truck, so you put it from underneath.
do you know what this is, Corey? I don't want to open it.
Look underneath the boxcar and see if there's a space for it to fit.
Maybe it's a pocket for this thing, for this, for the coupler pocket.
Could be. Let
That's what it
Corey
kind
see
of.
it again, Jerry.
That's
Corey
what it kind
wants
of looks like.
he wants to scrutinise it. Yeah, it might be to alter the height of the coupling, even.
Yeah, probably. Maybe.
All right, Weasel.
Yeah,
Weasel's
maybe.
here now. Weasel's one of Meg's pups.
What's he make?
Okay, Weasel. I don't have anything for you.
I don't know what that little part is.
That really does look like part of a coupler.
This? Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know. Here's the car. You see up front that little cut lever?
Yeah.
Right, Corey? You see that? It's got a little cut lever. That one fell off. I got to glue it back on. Um, can you see that little handle there on the door over here? Right here? There's a little applied handle. Like it's not molded in, it's like applied. Really good detail. Can you see it? You can see it good now, right? Really good detail on this car. The steps look nice. They're not like really huge.
Are you
Right?
going to
That's
keep it in mint condition?
I don't know. I haven't got that far yet. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they have another one too that's got the handprints all over it. I want to get that. I saw it on the website. I didn't see it in the store, but I'll go back another day and look for it in the store. It's the same thing, but it's got handprints all over it. Like survivors' handprints. Yeah, I like these cars. I really do. And Corey, 2749. 2749.
That's a splendid price, isn't it?
I thought so because I've spent $27 for N scale cars. I've spent $27 for N scale. Do you have HO locomotives? Yeah, I have some HO locomotives.
Are you going to keep hold of all your N scale stuff, Jerry?
Some of it I'll get rid of, but most of it I'll keep. Some I'll get rid of. I'm not going to run everything. Get rid of some locomotives. It's a good price, especially with that level of detail. I thought so. And I didn't even, truthfully, I didn't even see that detail in the store. I didn't notice it all. Right? I didn't notice it until I got home. And I think I did take it out of the box just to look at it. But I just didn't notice it in the store. It wasn't until I sat right here that I noticed it all. I'm going to have lasagna on Tuesday. That's like that's a good thing, right? It's like a party. So Eric, did I maybe I missed it? Can you not eat anything for 2 days? I should have had one 3 years ago. That's a spare bolster. Not sure why they included it, but hey, it's free. What's a bolster? What does that do?
Yep, Eric's already interested in what your N scale stuff that you're going to part with.
Let me know what you're getting rid of. Yeah, I'll let you know what I'm getting rid of.
I reckon he runs away
So
now.
Jerry graduated on the N scale. Nah, I don't know. Can't see it no more. I'm still going to keep my layout and run stuff every once in a while, but I probably won't. Like, um, um, I don't know if I'm going to finish it, but I'll just probably run stuff. I don't know. We'll see. Who knows? Is a piece of the frame that sits on the trucks. Okay.
Oh, so that T-piece fits onto the trucks,
I guess so.
onto the bogies.
I guess. I don't know. I don't. Yeah. They don't give you like directions in there to tell you like what the parts are for. I guess I can't eat until Tuesday afternoon. Fuck. How the hell are they supposed to? How like are you supposed to survive?
Yeah, that sucks, doesn't it?
What did Pappy say?
I'm just looking for that. He said his break was over and he had to go back to work.
Oh, that was a long time ago. Tammy's going to lose her mind. Dang, Eric, you're lucky. Everyone of mine has been 3-day prep. 3 days? You couldn't eat for 3 days?
Sold a 300-gallon cow watering tank.
Fuck that.
Nice. Is it on wheels so you can drag it around?
I'm back. Just sold my 300-gallon cattle watering tank. Nice. Hey, Jerry. Hey, Curly. What's up, Dwight? Just came out of Cracker Barrel. Oh, boy.
Hiya, Dwight. Good to see you, mate. Cracker Barrel, is that a restaurant?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. You
Oh, so
guys all...
you
You
can't
guys
eat.
most... Good. That's Old Camp's channel. You guys remember him? He used to be the guy... Well, he still is. He's the guy that does the gnomes. He changed his channel name. Hey, Robert, what's up?
Hiya,
What were you
Robert.
going to say, Digger? What were you going to say?
I was just saying, Eric, he can drink. He can have something to drink, but he can't eat anything.
Oh, yeah. I'll be right back. I got to stir my cabbage.
Robert, you got some cool stuff from that show. You really got some nice stuff. I like that pulpwood carrying wagon you got. You're going to make some alterations too. Very nice. So how many of us are in now? Have you been out for your tea, for your dinner, Dwight? It will, but it looks nice, and I bet it's going to be an interesting challenge for you, is that, Robert? But yeah, there's a fair amount of work to be done to it. And building all those oil fueling stations, 16 of them. Wow. To Cracker Barrel, have you been for your dinner, your lunch? I said, Dwight, have you been for your lunch to Cracker Barrel? And did you enjoy it? Nice. Very nice. Just one sec. Let's have a look over here.
Robert, I
cow.
watched. Oh yeah, you got a bunch of gondolas, right, Robert? I forget. What did you get, Robert, at the train show? I watched your video.
Those flat cards for the pulpwood. You know, he's going to put angle iron on each edge so the pulpwood leans into centre. And the
I
edge
don't
is going to
remember
extend
that.
out. Hiya, Scott. How are you doing?
What's up, Scott?
At my train club, I downloaded Train Diver. Train Diver on my iPhone to control the HL scale locomotive. I could not get wings. And some train club members had engine driver.
Yeah, I don't remember what you got.
Train club have engine. Well, that's what you need, engine driver instead of train diver.
Oh yeah, the oil loading platforms. I remember them. And the trees. Yeah, the trees. I don't remember the bulkheads though.
It showed us one out of the box. And it had two ends, and you wanted to extend them outwards towards the very, very end of the wagon. And it wanted to get rid of the edges where the gaps were, and then put some tiny angle irons on so that if you're looking at it from the end, the pulpwood logs would rest in kind of a V shape, you know, down the
Oh
centre
yeah,
of it.
I'm watching it. I'm watching it again. Maybe I didn't finish watching it. That's why I didn't. But you got
I
stuff in
sometimes
the.
watch and I forget to comment. You had to turn around and go back to Cracker Barrel.
I like those box cars you got. Those blue ones.
Awesome.
100 cars.
Oh, that's cool, Scott.
How much is a pack of those couplers, Robert? That's pretty cool. I like those. Those Louisville cars. They're nice.
$94 for the couplings, for the couplers.
Oh, no shit. That pack of couplers was $94. How many cars will it do? $94.
It's a lot of money.
Hell yeah.
Oh, back to see, yeah.
50 pairs.
Oh, well, that's
So
quite
they'll
a lot.
do
100
50
of them.
cars. That's a good 50 pairs. It'll
There's
do
100
50 cars, right? Wow, you got ripped off, Dwight says. You're such a nice guy, Dwight.
I don't know, Dwight. He's got 100 of them. And at that price, it's less than $1 a piece. But don't forget, he's got a serious large amount.
Yeah, those flat cars are nice.
If you got a dozen in a pack, I would have said, yeah, that's really expensive. And I mean, $94 is a lot to spend. But when you're getting 100, manufacturers.
Yeah, maybe I remember the oil loading platform. I can't believe you need 16 of them. That's a lot.
Well, there's a lot of oil in Texas, isn't there?
You got the same ones for $65, Dwight? A pack of 50?
Are they the same couplers? Mm.
And where did you get them for $65?
In a garage sale.
Pack
Ethan's
of
garage.
100, 50 pairs, yeah, for 50 cars, right? How big was the pack you got, Dwight? That's a big difference. $94 and $65.
Yeah, but the ones Robert got are supposed to sell at over $100.
Which ones are they, Robert? $156s? Your pack had 50 in it, Dwight? Mm. Let me see what they are at Nicholas and Smith.
See, when you're reckoning up 100, less than $1 each isn't a lot of money, is it?
No, not really. $1 each.
But when you're buying that many, yeah, you've got to spend in a lot of money. But the actual price of each individual one isn't very much. Or scalehead whisker couplers. That's true, Corey.
Oh, I mean, I don't see any here. What's the number of them? Did he say 158? Lombard
148.
148. I think they were out of them at my place at Nicholas and Smith. Let's see what they are at Lombard. A pack of 148, 50. Oh, it's 88.90 at Lombard Hobbies.
Plus postage.
Yeah, plus postage.
Yeah, I know that feeling, Robert. I've been to shows and shops and thought, yeah, I could spend a lot of money on stuff I don't need. I don't need any of it. None of us need it, do we? It's just that we want it.
Yeah, I spent $27 yesterday, Robert. I could have easily spent
28.
twice as much. Yeah, I could have easily have bought 2 cars instead of 1. But, I don't know. I don't want to. I don't want to overdo it.
No,
What's the difference? What's the difference between the 148s and the 158s?
Hello, Moses.
Because I hear guys talk about the 158s. Metal couplers, medium. What's the difference? Yeah, I mean, the 158s are 91.20 for 50 pairs. So those damn things ain't cheap, man. Yeah, those things ain't cheap. That's enough to do 50 cars. I don't even own 50 cars in HO. I'll never own 50 cars.
Yeah, he got the 158s, not 148s. I don't know how many I own. I don't think
158.
it's.
I don't know what the difference is, but they were $91 at Lombard. Yeah, I guess they're not cheap, man. They're probably about the same at Yankee Dabbler too. So I don't know where you got them for $65, Dwight. You better go buy some more. You could sell them.
I was
Sell
going
them
to
to
say
Robert.
get some more and sell them on.
Sell them to Robert for 75. Shank length. Okay, gotcha. Seemed a little more high spirited. That's nice. Dwight, are you driving? Stop texting and driving. Stop texting and driving, Dwight. Man, I can't believe you got so many oil platforms, Robert. You know what that means? That means is that those oil platforms are double sided, aren't they? And each platform takes one car or two cars if they're double sided. I don't know. Maybe it's easier if you want. If you want to come up, there's a link. If you want to come up. Caught a couple trains today.
Well, you've been lurking about in the train yard in Delaware, haven't you?
Yeah,
Hanging around.
yeah. Two cars. Man, that's a 32 tankers. You're going to have enough space for 32 tankers.
Wow. Everything's bigger in Texas, Jerry, including Robert's layout.
Yeah, man. That's a lot of tankers, man. That's a lot, Robert. Oh, here's the crow.
Hey,
Robert.
Hey, Robert.
Yeah, it's easier to do this, right?
yeah.
Yeah, they keep typing and everyone reading.
Man, that's you. You have a lot of tankers.
Well, I actually have 28 spots.
28. That's still a lot.
Yeah. So it's but I think 16 platforms fills out the whole length. So I'd have
What's the length of that? Like 2 feet?
it's about
8
7
feet?
feet.
7 feet.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, so I got a double spur track and the platforms would be in between.
Wow, man. That is cool.
It is.
You
It's
guys
going to be a serious building, but it's going to look amazing when it's built, isn't it?
I hope
Yeah.
so.
And
Oh,
what does that serve? Like, what does that servicing? Like, is it?
A refinery.
That's a refinery. Okay. And you're building the refinery too.
Yeah. Well, I have the refinery partially built because I actually found at a train show a couple years ago. I found that Walther's refinery kit.
I don't
I
know
found
it really, but yeah.
I found one built already and I bought it. So,
Okay.
but I'm building
Wow.
the tanks and the piping. I've still
Yeah.
got to do that. So,
Yeah, they have a lot of different piping kits, don't they?
yeah.
So that's going to take up a lot of area, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
You do.
Is that going to be the biggest part of your layout?
No,
No, you got other buildings that are bigger.
Tiny
Other
fraction.
industries,
not buildings
like
necessarily.
other industries.
Yeah, because I've got an industry. I've got a paper mill.
Right. That's pretty big, right?
Yeah, that takes up basically one side of the layout. So it's got a wood yard with 2 tracks, and then there's 4 tracks going into the paper mill. So,
Wow. Yeah, that old chassis stuff and seaboard stuff is cool, Scott.
yeah.
Wow, man, holy cow! You got a lot going on that layout.
Yeah, it'll be done about the time I die or something.
Yeah, something like that, right? JD picked up some cool stuff.
He did, yeah,
I like that snowplow he picked up. That was pretty neat.
yeah,
So you're going to come to the April Timonium then, right?
right.
Okay.
They still don't have an
Probably,
exact date, I don't think.
I don't really know, and probably Wilmer will come then too.
Yes. Yeah, April. That they don't have a date, but it's usually the last weekend of April.
Okay. Well, it's not too bad. Yeah, Corey says you can use those oil loading platforms for other industries too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sure you could. What else could you use them for?
Chemical works.
Chemicals?
Yeah, if you had a asphalt plant,
Okay.
A bleach factory. Oh, I'll just take these
about
tablets.
anything that uses tank cars, you could use them for.
Like plastic pellets and things like that, or no? Probably not, no. I don't know.
No, not unless they
Oh, I'm
not
thinking of
unless they-
hoppers. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
A paper mill because they offload chemicals and
Right.
Yeah.
you can use them almost anywhere.
Do you have them in your paper mill?
No,
So,
no.
yeah.
I'm just going to use. So there's another way to offload tank cars, and that's from the bottom they've got
Right.
you can hook up hoses just that are from the ground.
Right.
So
Like a
I haven't really,
gasoline tanker.
yeah, I really hadn't decided either how I'm going to do that anyway. So I haven't got that far.
Yeah. So how how many of those platform kits do you have already?
I had 5.
And now you need to put together how many more?
Yeah, so I've only put 2 of them together. So I'm going to have 16 total.
Okay.
Wow. They take a lot to put together?
I think once I get into the rhythm of doing it, it's
just
not going
want
to
10
take a
minutes to
lot
leave
because
sleep.
Yeah.
I'm going to do all the piping first,
Right.
and then I'll do the supports that the piping stands on. Then I'll do the platform. So I think once I get into that, it's not going to
Yeah.
be as tedious.
Then you have to weather paint them and all that stuff too, right?
No, luckily they're basically solid black.
So you'll just leave them the way they are?
Yeah, I might weather them some, but
Yeah.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
few weathering details.
That's a lot of work. Plastic pellet cracker plants have tank cars and hoppers. Okay.
What does?
Corey says
Oh, the pellet. Yep.
the plastic pellet cracker plants, I don't know what that is, have tank cars and hoppers. I don't know what a cracker plant is.
Crackers are like Jacob's crackers. You know them. You put butter and jam on a cracker, a cheese.
Yeah, I don't know. Shell Oil has a cracker plant that is ridiculously huge over Monaco, PA. Monaco, yeah.
Cellmate crackers.
What is a crack? What is cracker plant? What is that, Corey? Explain
Well,
yourself.
it's
Explain
not what I
yourself.
is it?
No, it's not what I'm thinking either. Taking it easy. No working on your layout today, Robert.
Oh, I'm going to go out there later on.
Yeah. Usually work on it like later in the day and nighttime.
Usually do.
Yeah.
I'm still working on that scratch build too right now. That plywood plant that I'm doing.
Oh, okay. How big is that going to be?
So let's see. The building's 25 inches long, so just over 2 feet.
Wow. Well, you guys with these big buildings, John 2618 too. He's doing a Home Depot distribution building that's 4 feet long.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny when you look at real buildings, they're a lot bigger than what you see in the Walters kit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I wonder how big 4 feet is in HO scale feet. It's got to be huge.
Well, I can tell you, I've got
I
a
don't,
little.
I don't know that the building is going to be actually 4 feet, but
So you got to figure 1 inch is 87 inches. So 48, that's 4 feet times 87.1. So that's a 350-foot building, basically.
that's that's probably about it. They take crude or natural gas and super cool it to make petrochemicals. It's called cracker or cracking because it cracks the polymer bonds of the oil.
Okay.
Oh, that's interesting.
I've heard the term before, but I didn't know what it meant. Now I know.
Yeah, it's good to know all these things about your industries, right? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, Corey knows a lot of stuff, doesn't
he? Yeah, Corey's like a little encyclopedia. He knows a lot, especially when it comes to gas, natural gas, and things like that. That's what he does. What do you do, Robert?
I take. We have the company I work for. I work for Collins Aerospace, which is a subsidiary of Raytheon, and the program I work on is a scheduling program for pilots and aircraft and crew, and so I write database reports.
Oh wow!
So I take the basically the data out of the database and make it presentable, so people know how much the airplane flew over the last year.
Oh, so you do this for airlines and all?
Yeah, it's for corporate flight departments and charter.
Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, maybe you check John 2618's chat.
He knows my program. Yeah,
yeah.
He knows about my program. Yeah. I think the company he works for now doesn't use our program, but
okay,
he knows of it. Yeah, I think the company pretty used to work for.
Maybe at one time, huh?
Yeah.
Raytheon invented the microwave oven by accident. Really?
I didn't know that.
Hey JD, what's up, man? You got some cool stuff at the train show today too.
Hiya, Grandpa Rails, John Dilly. Hiya.
All right. JD's in here, huh?
Serendipity. Discovery by chance.
Happenstance, huh? Did you guys hang out together at all?
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we were there for several hours together. So.
Okay.
Yeah, it was in video, Jerry.
Well, I saw that, but I don't know if they hey, what's up? See you later, dude.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, he
Okay.
said he hung out for a while.
Yeah. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Hmm.
Obviously, because I didn't see all the cars you got. But I
Poor
do.
Jerry losing his mind.
Yeah. Well, I was in the morning. I was watching while I was doing dishes and making tea in the morning. So I don't know. I just remember the wheel platforms. I don't remember the cars.
And the
Yeah.
tree?
Oh yeah, the trees. I remember the trees. The trees I was checking out because I heard you talking about the pin oaks. I was
Live
like,
oaks.
live oaks. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, they're nice trees. They came out nice.
He does
Was
he
he
does excellent work. Yeah.
was he at the show?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so that's how he just packs them up for you.
Yeah. He
Okay.
didn't want to mail them because they were a lot bigger than the
Yeah, they
container
were.
he usually puts them in, so
Yeah, it was a big box. I didn't. Yeah. So he brought them to the show with him, and you picked them up.
yeah.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Is he close by to you, or not
Well, he
really?
lives in Fort Worth. Actually, he's about 15 minutes from John. So
Oh wow, he's closer to John.
yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, but and he's reasonable. I mean, his prices are incredible for what he makes.
Really? Yeah.
They usually a tree is about, $6, $7 at the most.
Is that pretty reasonable? I don't know how
Yeah, because if
much.
you look, like if you order those kinds of trees from JT&T, they're like $20. Yeah.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Does
Evergreen.
long does that guy Bob make trees that type too?
No,
Bob?
I don't think so.
Okay. What does he make them out of? Do you know? The
This
guy
guy
that
that I
you
bought mine from,
yeah.
wire from Floral Wire.
Oh, okay.
He twists the wire and does all that,
Yeah.
like
So he does it like does he have a website now?
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
johnsHOtrees.com.
Really? Hmm.
But he
Yeah,
makes in scale trees too. So
I've never heard of them. How did you find them?
he's known in this area. He doesn't, much outside of Texas, Oklahoma, you don't see anything about him, but
Hmm.
he's well known in this area.
Boy dogs.
Oh, he's an older guy.
Sammy.
You see his website?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, let me see what he's got in N scale. And he custom made that oak tree for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like his aspen trees. They're pretty cool.
Yeah. Anything he does in HO, he does in N. So
But those crabapple trees he does are nice in N scale. The colored trees, crepe myrtles. The crepe myrtles look really nice.
yeah, all his stuff is just excellent. Like I said, especially for
Japanese cherry. That's what I see. That's what I wanted. I was looking for these uh, for my N scale. I just want a couple of these like ornamental trees, like the Japanese cherry trees or the crepe myrtles for like my
Oh, yeah,
industrial
missed
park.
it. The
And
hoi
that's really
hoi.
cheap. I paid like I got trees from CN. What's the name of that place? Scenic Express.
Mhm.
And there was like I don't know 6 trees, and they looked nice on the picture on the website, and they were pretty decent price for 6 of them. But when I got them, man, they look like crap. I'm not going to use them. You know, I just yeah. This is I'm going to save this guy's website. Yeah, it's got nice stuff.
Yeah, you
Hey,
should
Mystic,
really.
what's up?
He does a great job, and I've got some other trees on my layout that he did for me too. Some bald cypress to put in my swamp.
Oh yeah, they're cool. Did he do stumps too?
Yep.
Hey Tammy, welcome back. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's neat, man. So he does all tropica plants and vases. So he does like, oh wow. So he does like little scene plants too.
Mm-hmm.
Like for like out front of your house or something, like for on your layout.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I've never seen nobody do that. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Yeah, they look good. His trees look nice. His HO trees look nice. Those aspens look nice. And
Yeah.
even his. God, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say John saw him. He was there too.
Even like his HO trees, like his ornamental, like Japanese maples, they're not expensive either. Yeah,
No,
it's good.
I mean, he's real reasonable as far as his
Yeah,
prices.
yeah. It's a lot of work to do trees.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah,
you know,
Corey, I do have some Spanish moss on my cypress trees.
blue suit
I used some fibers, some poly fiber, and
Albino
made the Spanish moss.
might be 19. I haven't seen no picture of this. Setting with my wife. Dwight Curley? Oh man, Dwight, you need to put that on your community page. You're 19, huh? That's yeah. You need to put that on your community page, right? Really happy with the Jordan spreader. I'm glad I bought it. JD, did those wings come out on that spreader? What's up, Mystic? What are you up to today? You should model some Spanish moss. You said you're going to do that, right?
Yeah, I actually have some already. I've started putting on them.
Where do you get that at?
I just use some of that fiber
Reindeer? Oh, okay.
and just stretch it out, and I painted it gray, and then just
Long hair.
it
Well,
makes
you
it
got
makes the right color because I painted. I had some green fiber, and then I stretched it out and over the and then painted gray over the green, so it made it just a perfect color.
yeah. And then you're going to put some cypress trees in, some cypress knees.
Yeah, I've got those. Yeah, those are already in. So I'm just making the Spanish moss now to hang on them.
Oh, that'll be neat.
Yeah, Tammy, they are. He just makes some excellent trees, and he, like I said, the prices are right for what he does, especially.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to buy a bunch of those trees. You could just use them as fillers or trees up
Hmm.
front or something, and then just get the not so great trees to put in. Because it can get expensive if you're putting, 100
Full
trees in. Yeah, and you're spending 10, 15 bucks a tree. Yeah, and it can get expensive unless you're making them. Bill's method of making, I don't know if you know Bill, is pretty nice. His trees turn out pretty good. Bill from Virginia. He's on the back on track, guys. You don't know Bill? He does HON30 and O. He does HO. You don't know?
What's his
Oh,
screen
right.
name?
Model railroading with Bill, something like that.
Oh yeah, okay.
He always says, "Hey, this is Bill from Virginia."
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
on back on track. He's the guy with the glasses and
Mm-hmm.
gray hair. Yeah, he makes nice trees. I'm thinking of going to buy a set of Japanese trees. Just a set. Yeah, the Japanese trees will be cool for your Japanese layout. Oh,
Yeah.
Tammy. Yeah, they're not bad though. I don't think really those aren't bad. Those prices for those ornamentals, they really are pretty good.
Some very nice trees he's got there. All made from wire, are they?
Yes.
Wow.
I think I'm making my trees out of sapling roots and retired craft store roots. What are retired craft store roots? What is that, Corey? Retired, I don't know. Wreaths? Do you mean retired craft store wreaths? I don't know, Corey. Explain
Yeah,
yourself.
wreaths. That's what you meant.
Okay. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, you got some wreaths from home, and yeah, that's a good way to get rid of them.
Yeah, I've got some roots too that I make trees out of.
Like little sapling roots.
Yeah, or just different bushes. You can just pull different stuff out of the ground and find one that works for you.
And you make trees out of them, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? Like coat them so they don't start sagging with some glue or something?
Yeah,
Or
there's a. I'm trying to think. I bought it at Michael's. There's some stuff you can coat them with it's actually made for natural materials. It's actually made to coat it. Oh, what's Color Tool? It's made by a company called Color Tool, and
okay,
it's made to coat that kind of stuff. So it doesn't, you know,
sag and all, and
decay and break.
yeah. Okay, that's pretty neat.
Yeah, it's called Color Tool Floral Spray Paint.
Interesting.
Now you can get it on Amazon even, but I think I got some at Michael's.
Stormy skies. So I appreciate you joining. Thank you.
Hi, Stormy.
Hi, Stormy.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Who is it? Jenny? Steve?
Oh, another new member.
Yeah, I'm up to 7. 7 now.
Wow, that's getting good. You're getting a fair collection of members, Jerry.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, they travel incognito. Oh, Jenny and Steve.
Jenny with Steve. Very good. How you guys doing today? You doing all right? Oh man, Mystic, what are you up to? Nothing. How's your weather, Robert? Is it hot?
Yeah, it is. Till next Saturday.
Really? All
Yeah,
week?
next Saturday the high is supposed to be in the 70s.
So now, will you have a fall?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Box.
But our fall won't start till really probably next Saturday. I mean, the lows in the 50s and the highs in the 70s. That's fall for us.
Yeah, it's pretty nice weather though.
Why have you got your locals boxed up, Mystic? Are you having to pack up?
You sending them to Brian?
Oh, those ones, right.
No,
Brian's
that's
already put
good.
a video out tonight, hasn't
I was afraid he was going to move back to New Orleans.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
No, I don't think so. Not now. He might after the winter, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he might after this winter. I don't know. I think it's going to be a cold one.
It's up to his missus, though, isn't it? His missus calls the shots.
I don't know. He might say, I'm out of here. I'm too cold.
No, Mrs. Mystic won't put up with that.
I don't know. He'll just go. Got to do what you got to do.
That's an option.
You don't want to be too cold, though. He might not be able to take that cold.
Yeah, and what she'll do is like Ron did for me, just buy one of them Canada Goose coats and say, put that on and shut up.
I don't know. Might move back during the winter. He might move back during the winter. Hey, you could just come back for a couple months, Mystic.
Just
Be
pretend
like
you're
one-
going out, you're going to the shop for some milk and a packet of cigarettes.
Yeah, come back 3 months later. It's too cold. You'd be like one of them snowbirds going to Florida. Robert, you been in Texas your whole life?
No, so I grew up in Louisiana.
You don't have a real big accent, though.
Yeah. And then I kind of I actually lived in Virginia for almost 20 years.
Oh, wow. You lived up there for a long time. What part of Virginia?
Charlottesville.
Hmm. Where's that around?
It's kind of in the middle of Virginia.
Oh, okay.
So
Not much out there but farms and mountains? Or
yeah,
is it populated?
the University of Virginia is there. That's where Thomas Jefferson was.
Oh, okay. So it's kind of populated, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's not. I'm not that free, Mystic. Mystic thinks I'm free as a bird. I've got stuff to do that people give me to do. You know, when you're retired, they think, oh, he's not doing anything. I'll get him to do this. I'll get him to do that. And my son will never get no for an answer. My youngest son, Jack, he will never accept no as an answer. He's a pain in the neck.
So, Stormy Skies, Jenny, you guys put a link back to your channel in somebody else's comments, and they timed you out for a day for 24 hours, so you can't comment.
I got stopped from commenting for making a comment that could have been deemed as disrespectful.
Really?
They're getting so stupid.
Mm. Yeah, it was a snowflake who complained, I think.
Mystic wants to know to see Southern trains of Virginia.
I do.
Southern Railway, you know.
Oh
Well,
no,
I don't think.
when did they
NS.
merge? When did Norfolk and Western merge with Southern? What year was that?
I don't know. He says he means
I
NS.
moved
Yeah.
there in '98.
Did you have trains out in the Charlottesville area?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you would have seen probably NS or CSX out there.
yeah. That's usually what we saw, and you know, I remember seeing a lot of. One day I was watching a train and had a bunch of
that's
D&H
terrible.
pop up on it, and this was just a few years ago. I guess they just had never been painted over, you know.
Wow. So, like, you couldn't share a link in comments? That's just crazy.
No one can now. If somebody puts a link in a chat, you can't click that link to go to that channel or anything.
Well, what about when I put people's links in here?
Well, I'm wondering if it's a link to your own channel that they balk at.
Mm.
I don't know. I don't really know. Like I share people's links all the time.
Well, I've seen some shorts, and it in the comments it says link to full video here, and you click that, and it won't do anything anymore, whereas it used to.
Oh, okay.
I I think if it's your channel, you can't put it in the comments.
If
Someone
I
else.
say like if I go to Robert's channel and I put my link in Robert's channel, then
Yeah,
I would get timed out for 24 hours.
Yeah, I think that's what has happened. But
the link
which
wouldn't work.
it's
I
kind
know
of
that.
silly. That's up to me if I
Mm,
want you to or not. Yeah.
Right.
exactly. It's the channel owner, isn't it? Really, up to the creator.
Mystic got timed out for 24 hours too.
Wow.
Yeah, that's for sure. It's okay to share links of other channels, but not your own on someone else's. Yeah, but like if we were both in somebody else's live stream, you could share my link and I could share your link, but I can't share my link and you can't share your link. How stupid is that?
Other channel, but not your own on someone else's chat. Right. Wow.
Yeah.
Messed up, innit?
That would be it, man. Corey would be over the top. He'd blow a gasket and never come back to YouTube again. But Corey, you would miss YouTube.
I tell you what, if all of you guys said let's move to Rumble or some other platform, I'd do it in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah, I'm sure people would, you know. I mean, Jim Tedesco keeps trying to get people to go over there, but Rumble's no good for for trained people. I mean, there's other places. There's Odyssey. There's a place called Odyssey. Um,
Yeah, or anything like that. Anything like that.
yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah, I don't know. Wigwag, what's up? You just put up with it. What is
I would
1982? 1982 was when the Norfolk Western merged with
Southern.
somebody, the Southern. 1982 was when Digger was born.
That's that Randy Travis song, isn't it? 1982.
I don't know. Could have been a comment I made. My comments get more messed up as the day goes on. Yeah, I wonder why, Mystic.
Well, I made a comment on a short, and I think it was about these people that glue themselves to the road.
Yeah.
And I said something on the lines of stupid idiots. You know, I didn't swear, I didn't do anything like that because I'm fully aware of the consequences. And I put something like stupid idiots. That was it. And I got a
And you got
message saying
that?
couldn't comment for 24 hours. I said a comment that could be deemed hurtful.
Oh, Jesus. That's what we've come to, man. Is deemed hurtful.
The nanny said.
Yeah. Hey, WWW.
What's up? Did you just wake up, Wigwag? So I wonder, like, Wigwag calls people hosers. Isn't that hurtful? I don't know. I think it's
I
kind of
don't know.
hurtful.
I don't know if somebody has to complain or not. One of the idiots who glued himself to the road might have complained.
Yeah, I think so.
Ways to get your point across, isn't there, than glue yourself to the road and block traffic.
Yeah. Hey, Steve, I'm just afraid next time our channel will be pulled down. for stuff we don't know we did wrong. They won't even tell us what happened when we messaged him.
Yeah, they wouldn't communicate with me about it.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, it's a shame. Like, you can't, you
YouTube
can't.
isn't the place for self-expression, is it?
No, I guess not.
For
So
free
now
speech.
we are officially yard dogs. Good for you. You're a yard dog.
Excellent.
So Dwight, are you talking about the one I posted?
I don't know. Did you post a train store link?
Yeah, on my last video.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know who he's talking about. Sometimes Dwight doesn't explain. Who's
Yeah,
the
Jerry
link you
went to
put?
the train store as well.
I went to a train store yesterday too and posted a video from it. I don't know. Either one was a good one. What was your train store?
Well, there's a guy here. He does mainly just mail order stuff, internet stuff. It's Harris Hobbies, and he does have some great prices because he doesn't mark his stuff up very much.
Really?
Yeah, so he's got some great prices.
Harris Hobbies, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yard dogs, yeah.
Can
And
you
his
go?
shipping's reasonable too. So
Can you pick stuff up, or do you get it shipped to you?
you can, but he's about 90 miles from here, so I usually just have him
Oh,
ship,
okay. Yeah, and just ship it, huh?
yeah. My video on the train store.
Who are you talking to, Dwight, Robert, or Jerry? Yeah, I guess some people put links in, but I thought you had to be a moderator to put a link in. Anyway, you can't just randomly put a link in a chat, can you?
I don't know.
No, you have to put a link in the chat. You've got to be blue.
Yeah. I don't know, Robert. This guy doesn't have too much KCS stuff. You buy KCS stuff there?
No, not a lot of KCS stuff, but I do buy a lot of stuff from him just because his prices are so good.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Your video on the train store.
But you
I guess he's
can't.
talking about me. I don't know.
You can't post a link to your own channel in chat. It has to be someone else's channel. Is that what we've deduced?
I guess so. Yeah, like I guess I can't post a link to my channel in my chat. I don't know.
Right.
I don't.
I've posted links. I posted Old Camp Ranch earlier as well.
Oh, so that must have been where you went, Jerry.
Oh yeah, where I went. Yeah, yeah, they do have good prices.
Yeah, those wealthy cars were cheap. Or a good
Yeah.
price. I won't say cheap. They were a good price.
Well, I guess you can't share your link out, your channel out no more there, Steve. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, I really don't know. And it's kind of messed up that they don't give you an explanation as to why.
They wouldn't communicate with me at all about it. And I had to sort of guess what I'd done, you know.
So you don't even know if that was it.
No, but I'm surmising it with that because that's the only one I've made a comment on that would hurt someone's feelings if they were a snowflake. I stand by what I said. I think they're idiots gluing themselves to the road. It's not a good idea.
No,
to
it's pretty
glue
stupid.
yourself to the road surface.
Yeah, it's pretty stupid.
There's better ways to get your point across, you know. And I
Yeah,
bet
but
half
like,
the people travel to the protest point by car or something, a train. They've used fossil fuel to get there somehow.
yeah. Can you imagine all the comments that their algorithm has to go through every day just to find stuff like that?
That's why I'm thinking somebody has to complain, because it's impossible, surely.
I don't know. Maybe.
You can complain, but I don't think they really care.
Yeah, sometimes they don't. I mean, geez, I mean, I've had people say stuff about me in other people's chats, and they didn't do nothing about it. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. That's how YouTube is.
Hang on a second, guys. I got to get my power cord. I'm got to plug in.
You've got to be timed out. Right, wow. I wonder if it's keywords and stuff that they get you, because mine wasn't a link. Mine was purely and simply a comment.
Mm. You were in Pappy's, one of Pappy's, you made a comment in one of Pappy's videos, then that's what you did.
A link to the second channel.
I didn't even know you could live chat with YouTube. I didn't even know you could do that. No, don't worry about it.
Yeah, it'll soon be over. And it doesn't stay on your record.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I mean, geez, you know.
Stop keeping on file about you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wow.
Now I know that I've been in people's chats and shared my channel in their chats.
I
And
think you
nothing.
can share them in a chat. I just don't think you can share them in a video comment.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's it. I've never
'Cause
done that.
theoretically, you could have lots of bots just placing links in your comments.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I can remember like they would always like come in, and this was years ago, and they would put links for porn sites and things like that in your video comments. I don't see that anymore. They must have got rid of it.
Yeah, that's a good thing. They've managed to get rid of that type of spam.
Yeah, it's how it is, though, Steve. It's how we've become. Once you're monetized, you can in English 24/7. I don't understand that though. Once you're monetized,
live chat with YouTube. That Jerry.
Is that what he's talking about?
Yeah. You can once you monetize, you can do live chat.
Hey, what's up, JK Rofan? We are gun shy to do anything like that anymore. Don't want our channel to be taken down. They don't work with you and explain things, so you don't do it again. Yeah, I can understand that. Well, just don't post links. That's all. Right? It's not that. Yeah, just don't post links. There's the boss, huh?
Yeah.
Unless you're on your own channel, your own chat, you can post links in your own chat.
I agree, Stormy. People, where'd it go? People were getting banned on Facebook for mentioning AK Interactive, which is a model paint company. Oh, really?
Wow.
Just because it had the AK in there. Yeah, that's crazy.
You're kidding me.
Yeah,
That
I guess so.
AK has Facebook channel.
I know, but I don't know. I guess they're not like, they're just looking at that AK and that's it, I guess. Their keywords are just AK. They could be AR, you know. They're not looking at the rest of it. It could be, you could say AR Tommy and AK Bobby, and it's just seeing that AK, not the AK-47 thing, which is what they're probably banning you for. Yeah, it got hot here too, JK Ralphin. We got a thing on Facebook for posting a slideshow to music on Reels. Apparently, you can only post an actual video on Reels.
Wow.
Yeah. Now you know what, man? Facebook sucks. I don't even really go over there that much. I got my group and that's it, and I really don't pay attention to that.
Yeah, Facebook sucks. It's not as good as it used to be. I hardly bother with it.
There you go, Dwight. That's what he says about it.
Oh no, Corey just got banned.
Yeah, probably. He doesn't care. Corey, you would miss us all. You'd have to make up another channel name. Yeah, I don't know. It's what it's all becoming now. You can't do much anymore. Well, like the farm channels used to do like processing animals, and YouTube doesn't like that. They don't like to, let people see the process of harvesting an animal, cleaning it, and all that. Even though YouTube really was based on, like, for the most part, learning things, right? Everybody came and learned things, how to do things on YouTube. Whatever it was, cooking, hunting, growing stuff, regular trains, and all that's just part of it, right? Why Nancy? What's Nancy? Nancy? What are you talking about, Dwight?
Oh yeah, Nancy and her Spirit of Colorado
Yeah.
channel that
So,
she
what
had.
are you?
They
Oh, yeah.
banned her for something, and then they wouldn't let her back on, and she had to
Yeah.
start another channel.
Oh, yeah.
And they banned her.
I remember that. Yeah, Nancy.
Yeah. She had a lot of problems with YouTube. I don't know why they were giving her such a problem. I mean, I say YouTube sucks all the time, but I don't know. I guess I don't know. I don't really know what was going on there. But yeah.
But either Jenny or Steve, whoever put that, said YouTube started as a dating site. Wow.
YouTube started as a dating site?
Wow. Is that
YouTube? Really? I don't remember that. Is that how you and Jenny met, Steve? She can't have videos about her layout anymore. That's crazy. They found out.
Yeah, why would they do that to her?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they did it to her. Like, what is like Nancy? Like, I mean, seriously, she's like no threat to nobody.
I was just going to say she's completely harmless.
Yeah.
In a wheelchair, isn't she?
Yeah.
You don't like swearing to him. Yeah, I'm not surprised she swore at Adam, treating her like that.
Oh, okay. Okay. She did a lot of swearing to them. Yeah, she did at that. She used to swear them up and down. But like, what? Well, I mean, it's just like, I don't know. They like ban you because of what you got to say. That's pretty messed up. I guess freedom of speech just doesn't work here. I guess I don't know. Can only say so much, Robert. It's a good thing you just model trains. Poor Jim Tedesco, he's battling every day.
I know.
I don't caboose. We're getting marked.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Her videos were getting marked as for kids. It didn't help having the animated train at the first of it, so no one could comment on the videos. Oh, okay. I wonder why they were getting marked as that.
NJ.
Oh, what's up, NJ? How's it going? Good to see you. I know you're not sticking around. What channel does Nancy have? Not sure. I don't know the channel name now. It used to be like the Spirit of Colorado or something like that.
Mm.
She had to like they took down I don't know how many channels from her. Yeah, I don't know. A lot.
Yeah, I know it was a couple, at least 2 or 3.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't. Is she still around? I don't even know if she's still around. To be truthful, Cameron, is she still around? She used to go on Jack's channel all the time. She was in the live streams quite a bit.
I'm sure that's Nancy. She did a video on something she bought from Temu. And I asked her about it because I'd seen Temu, but at the time I didn't know if it was as legit or not.
Maybe. She used to have a channel like Crafting with Nancy where she did crafts. And then I remember that. And then she had her train channel. And I think it was like the Spirit of Colorado or Nancy's Spirit of Colorado. Something like that. But you might not have seen them, Stormy. Seen her. She used to be around a lot, but I don't see her anymore. After a few swearing videos, I didn't keep up. Yeah, I mean, she would go off on them, man. She would F them up and down, man. Oh, man. She surely did, man. I don't want to say it was funny, but it was just like, man, she just kept going and going, man. So I don't know. You just better keep on the straight and narrow, Stormy Skies. You don't want to be timed out like Mystic all the time.
Well, the problem is you don't know in the future what's going to happen. You could say something totally innocent and then you're banned.
Well, yeah, I mean,
they can make up whatever they want to make up.
Yeah, I mean, you could be talking about something on your layout that has to do with something else that's nothing to do with what they're thinking that it is. And then they ban you. But, I don't think you have anything to worry about, Stormy. If you just post another link, we'll just time you out again, probably. I can't see them, like, taking down their channel because of it. but I don't really know. And you don't want to really push it, especially if you have a big channel with a lot of videos on it.
Yeah, you can lose all the lot, can't you?
Yeah. Nancy still around, JD? Yeah, I don't see her much anymore. Do you see her much? Do you leave your air conditioner on when you're not in there, Robert? In your train
Where?
room?
Yeah.
Train room? Yeah, you leave it on all year, all summer. And then,
Yeah. But it's both an air conditioner and a heater. So,
okay, so you heat it too.
yeah.
Are your walls insulated?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it shouldn't be too bad.
No, it's actually usually comfortable in there. So,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you don't know what you did wrong. Yeah, at least they could tell you what you did wrong. Oh, this is what you did wrong.
Mm.
Right? Like your parents correct you when you do something wrong, right?
Yeah, so you know what it is you haven't to do. But if they're
Yeah.
not telling you, you're not sure. You're guessing, aren't you, at what you've done?
Yeah. You wrote on the walls? Oh, yeah, that's bad. You tell them that's bad, right?
until somebody starts suing them, they're
Yeah, I
not
don't
going to
know.
change anything because the more vague they can keep things, then they can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, that's, I guess, Google. Good old Google. YouTube overlords are being a little.
Despots again. Yeah.
Hiya, Cosme.
What's up, Cosmic?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, that's pretty much the truth. Yeah, but there's a lot of people on YouTube.
That's true, Corey.
It would take a lot of people leaving YouTube for them to change their attitude. And maybe there are. I don't know. Maybe there are people leaving. I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's true. So they can't change all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at least you'd like to know what you did wrong. Oh yeah, okay. You put that link in somebody's comment. Okay, I won't do it again.
But they are very vague, YouTube. Remember when they put this thing about if your video's based around children, got a child in it or what have you? And a lot
Yeah.
of people want to quit YouTube over it because they weren't sure
Oh yeah. Yeah,
exactly
there were
what
a
it
lot
was.
of people. I remember it was. I forget what it was called. It was a couple years ago.
Hmm.
And oh yeah, man, everybody was like, I don't know what this is. I'm quitting YouTube. Taking my channel down. Can't be bothered with this. Yeah, I remember that, man. That was a big thing, man.
That was to try and put the responsibility on individual people because Google, who own YouTube, have got done for something, hadn't they?
Yeah,
And
I think that's what it
they
was.
tried to pass it on to each individual creator, and this agency would do the creator instead of doing YouTube. And this
Yeah,
agency in America said, we're not looking to penalise or sue individual people. It's about how YouTube as a whole has behaved itself. And it's not looking at doing, because people were worried they were going to be sued.
oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
And but the agency stepped up and said, we're not going to sue anyone. It's a Google's behaviour with the way they've done it that brought them into disrepute type of thing.
Hmm.
Yeah,
And now you've just got to mark. All you have to do is mark if it's for kids or not, and that covers you. And if you mark that it is for kids, then nobody can comment.
yeah, yeah. There was like a time when if you had kids in your video, then your video was deemed something. I can't remember what
Mm.
it was. and like people were worried about having their kids in their video. But like,
Yeah.
I mean, like, man, like,
Are the grandkids helping out with the layout and stuff? Yeah.
yeah, I mean, like, what if you had kids helping on your farm or something, or
That's it.
doing chores or whatever? I mean, like, you got to worry about that too now. It's crazy. As much as
Yeah, like Stormy said, Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. That's because parents can't be parents.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Keep your kid off the computer if you want them off.
Yep. Parents can't. You know, parents. You know, YouTube should not be your babysitter. Sad to
Nope.
say that, right? It shouldn't be your babysitter. You shouldn't like plop your kids in front of YouTube and then go do whatever you're going to do. You know,
Yeah.
be a parent and take care of your kids, or don't have kids. Okay, don't have kids. Sorry, that's how I feel about it. I don't have a dog because I don't have the time to take care of a dog. I would love to have a dog, right, as a companion and pet, right? I don't have the time to take care of a dog. So is it fair for me to have a dog just because of my selfish wants? No, it's not. It's not fair to the dog.
And then force somebody else to take care of it.
Same
Right.
as JD.
Or force somebody else to take care of them. No, it's not fair to the dog, right?
Yeah.
So I don't have a dog, right? Same thing with your kids. If you're not going to take care of your kids, I sure as hell am not want to take care of your kids, right?
That's true.
So don't have kids.
After what happened with the 8 Passengers channel, YouTube will be uptight regarding kids. Be careful, y'all.
Yeah,
What's that
Copa.
mean?
That was it. That was it. Who
8
said that?
Passenger channel.
Yeah, I don't know what 8 Passenger was.
What's up, Eddie? Who said that?
Hey,
After
Stretch.
the 8 Passengers channel, YouTube will be updated. You're going to be careful, y'all. What is that, Mystic? I don't know what that is. I have no idea.
Y'all be careful out there.
I don't know what the 8 Passenger is, Mystic. Explain yourself.
Yeah,
Now
we'll teach you right.
Now you're starting to sound like Dwight. You're not explaining yourself. Explain yourself.
8 passengers. 8 passengers? What? We're talking about trains.
We're not going to get an explanation, I can tell. I don't know. But anyway, Copa, that's what it was. I remember, man. Everybody loved. Geez, I can remember so well, like everybody's live streams. That's what everybody was talking about. Copa. 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 Oh, Copa. They're going to sue me.
Oh, my word.
Child abuse. Yeah, that's messed up. I can understand that.
Yeah.
Now they're accused of child
abuse. Wanted to be on my channel. He's autistic, he's Alfie, and he's only young, and I wasn't comfortable to put him on the channel on a video to the public, so I just made a video with him in it. He was only playing on his video games, and he was happy enough with that just being in a video that I've made, but we didn't put it on the internet or anything. We just sent it his mum and dad.
So were they abusing their kids on video?
Oh,
like he was just recently arrested. Cattail. I don't know. What's that about, Grandpa? I do feel better about everything since I joined your chat talking about this mess today. Don't worry about it, Steve, man. Just don't worry about it. Just keep doing whatever you're doing, man. You're just a blip out there in a sea of a million, billion people. Just don't post a link. That's it. Yeah. Alleged. The mother is facing jail charges. That's right. One of these kids went to their
Wow,
neighbor
hellfire.
after they broke free from being duct taped to a chair. That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
that's kind of like there. It's kind of like. Did you guys see that short video of the guy? He's outside in his garage and driveway working on his car, and inside the house you hear, I don't know what was it saying, Digger.
Help, let me
Help!
out.
Help! Let me out! Help! Let me out! And plain as day, right? And like the dude's just going about his work, like he's working on his brakes, and is like, "Here, help! Help! Let me out!" And like soon enough, the cops show up in the driveway, and they're like, you don't know what's going on, but like, he's just like, and he goes in the house and comes out with this, I don't know what was it, Digger, a macaw or something, a bird, and the bird's in there. And this was this bird's yelling inside the house. So the neighbor heard it, I guess, and it was loud as could be. The neighbor heard it, called the cops, and the cops came, and it was just a bird,
Female voice and everything.
Yeah, man, it sounded so real. I'm like, what the heck's that? Like, and this dude's like just like going about his working on his car, like nothing happened. What's up with all them crazy people in Utah, Cameron? Cameron's in Utah, and nobody knows.
I hope not. Stretch, yeah.
This one doesn't, but his one downstairs does, Cosman. Right, Digger? He's got.
Yeah.
What is the one downstairs? African gray?
Yeah, African grey, and he swears and.
Oh, he's bad, Digger. He's bad, Cosman. I've never heard him, but I keep telling Digger to bring him upstairs. But apparently the bird doesn't like Digger, right?
He doesn't like anyone. He doesn't like. He kind of puts up with Steve, but even Steve doesn't trust him not to bite, and it really hurts. If an African grey bites, it hurts because they open Brazil nuts with those beaks, don't they? Yeah. It's like the Grim Reaper with the beak, It's not nice. I changed the water tub this morning, and he went for me just for changing the water, just because he can. And he'll say, "Come on, come on," like he wants to fight with you. Come on, then.
Bring it on. Yeah, I get it, Mystic.
Excellent.
Yeah, they're okay making money off the videos, right? Yeah, that's how they are. Yeah, I know, Cameron. You're one of them. It's okay. We're all one of them.
I'll try and get a recording of the parrot downstairs doing his antics if I can. I'll have to hide the camera and record him. A lot of the time, he won't. If he knows somebody wants him to talk, he won't.
Yeah. He won't talk. What's his name, Digger? Tell everybody his name.
He's called Bubbles.
Bubbles, and he swears like a trucker.
Oh, yeah. Like a drunken sailor.
Oh, yeah. I was at this convenience store one day, and this guy had a cockatoo, and he takes it out. He goes there every day, and sometimes he goes in the store with it, sometimes he doesn't. But when he doesn't, he puts it out, and he's got a pickup truck, and he runs around the bed rail of the truck, and he's yelling, "What the fuck? What the fuck?" He just keeps on going and going and going, man. He is funny as could be. It's just funny, man. This is like, you can't believe like this little voice is coming out of this bird.
Yeah, our Bubbles has done it, and one time there were a couple of cops here, and we were all talking, and then the parrot just said, fuck off," and they were really shocked, you know. But there's nothing you can do. You've no control over it, have you? You know what they're
No,
going to do? Arrest a bird for a public order
no.
offence.
It's not like a kid where you can tell him to shut up. He'll just keep going.
Mm.
Right?
Oh
He
yeah, you
doesn't
tell him
care.
to shut up, he does it more.
And it's pretty funny to be truthful. I mean, it's kind of funny when a kid says something like that too. But no, I never did Cosmin. Have you? I've never bought anything from one of those YouTube ads.
When I was getting the ads, I would purposely make sure that I did not buy anything.
Yeah. What? Why do you ask that, Cosmin? Do you buy stuff and you get inundated, or they like you? They want you to buy things so they don't
They
bother you.
tailor the advertisements, I find. They tailor them to what you've been looking at somewhere else. You know, if I go on eBay and I look for, say, diecast cars, Hot Wheels and stuff, I'll start getting adverts on YouTube for Hot
Really?
Wheels. Mm. Some
Hmm.
things you only have to talk about, and then
I
you
don't
start seeing.
notice that. I noticed that on Facebook though, but not on YouTube.
Yeah. Well, Google are everywhere, aren't they?
He was tempted by the Scandinavian ladies, huh? Yeah, I don't think your wife would like that. Never bought
There's a
anything.
lot of Lithuanian ladies wanting to meet people over in the West at the moment, and then Ukrainians and stuff. A lot of Eastern Europeans.
Yeah, that business model just seems flawed. If nobody's buying anything, nobody's buying anything from those ads.
I get questionnaires sometimes asking me if I've seen any of these companies advertising on YouTube. And it gives you a list of companies. I always put no one. I haven't seen any of them. That
Oh yeah,
makes them think advertisements are ineffective.
yeah, but some of the things that they advertise are like companies you never heard of. I've never heard
Yeah.
of some of the stuff, and I'm not about to click on them and go check them out. Like I never heard of that Timu before until everybody started buying stuff from it.
What is
I'd
it?
heard of it by an
Timu,
advert.
Yeah.
Timu, it's like a Chinese Amazon.
Hmm.
And
Digger
like I
buys
say,
stuff.
I
Digger
thought
buys stuff. Timu.
it was so cheap that it wasn't real. And then I saw Nancy unwrapping a parcel from Timu and putting it all together. And so I said, "Oh, I didn't know if it were real." And she said, "Yeah, it's real, and it's usually good stuff. But you've got to read it first. You've got to read the whole advert when it's showing you something, you know."
Hmm.
It does tell you the sizes and it does tell you the materials it's used. But if you take it on face value, you could be disappointed.
Never heard of Timu.
Yeah, it's Digger buys stuff there all the time. I wouldn't buy like something electronical from them. Have you bought
No,
anything electronical? Digger buys paintbrushes and things like that. I'll be back. I got to stir my cabbage.
yeah, it's a bit like AliExpress.
Hmm.
Do you know what AliExpress is, Robert?
What is?
AliExpress. That's very much like a Chinese Amazon as well.
Huh. No, I've never heard of that either.
They're very very cheap, and some of this stuff is subpar. But if you read the adverts properly, you don't actually get you know, you don't actually get ripped off. If you've read the advert properly, it tells you everything you need to know before making the purchase. But like I've 50 or 100 tiny little paintbrushes that are treble O size, treble zero, and they're like $2. And they're usable, they're good enough, and daft not to, yeah. Yeah, Alibaba.
Oh, okay. I've heard of Alibaba, so okay, it's just a consumer branch. Yeah. Now, see, I have a. If you're using Google on YouTube on Google, you can actually download an ad blocker, and you don't have to worry about paying for premium. So that's what I've done. So I don't ever see an ad.
But Microsoft are just as bad. They do it to you. You use Microsoft Edge, you know.
AliExpress.
Yes.
Happy's in the house.
You've got a military, Cosmin.
They were on the news the other day, stealing people's info and not sending them product.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't trust them. I wouldn't buy nothing from them. Do you buy machinist tools from AliExpress? Interesting.
Ron uses Amazon only.
Yeah, I only use Amazon.
How you get Pappy? I use eBay a lot. But
what's that other one? Digger, what's that other one? Is it Wish that has a bunch of train stuff on it?
No, that's AliExpress. Yeah, AliExpress has a lot of train stuff.
Pappy, you're actually at work?
I don't know. Yeah, he was working.
I can't believe it.
Sometimes he works. He works Sunday, Monday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday sometimes.
All the trips he take, I just thought he was independently wealthy and never had to work again.
Yeah.
A milling machine calls me. I asked if you had a milling machine. I've got a little milling machine and a little lathe in my tool shed. Ron calls it the rat shed because there's a hole in the door where rats can get in. She thinks rats live in there, but they don't.
Yeah. Pappy says he's always at work, Robert. Robert knows better, Pappy.
Yeah, I know better. Unless your job is rail fanning.
He works hard when he's working.
Yeah, and I started feeling big money. I thought, hey, we're fucking gone. Never come in. I just came upstairs with all dogs and got on bed.
I like Amazon when there's a package on my porch. I otherwise believe most people drive better with alcohol poisoning than the average Amazon driver. That's the truth. I watched this Amazon driver pull into a parking lot the other day. I thought she was going to hit these cars backing out. Oh, man. And she just backs out onto the road with traffic. I couldn't believe it. They just like full seats with people. They don't know how to drive. They just put them in there.
That's cool, Cosme.
We don't have Amazon drivers here.
What do you have?
They just deliver by FedEx or the mail or UPS.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, thanks.
Maybe because like you're a little rural.
Car accident.
I don't know. We got so many Amazon trucks around here. It's crazy. I think they commit.
But I haven't seen it. There's none around here.
Yeah, maybe towards like bigger cities they have them.
Yeah.
How far is Dallas from you?
120 miles.
That's
Yeah,
a good
long
distance. Yeah. Tomorrow I got to work harder. The big boss will be here. Yeah, Mondays.
Yeah.
He can take it easy on Saturdays and Sundays. He works 12 hours a day when he works, Robert.
3 days a year. Huh?
No, Pappy works more than 3 days a
I
year.
know.
Come on, give him a hard time. He feels bad
I gotta
enough.
give him a hard time.
for the suits. Yeah. Oh, cool. You've started on the lake again, Dwight. He's building a lake up in the mountains.
Are you going to call that lake?
Titicaca.
Is that lake? Is that Lake TP?
Dwight, just remember you're not supposed to use them first.
I think I just dropped out for a second. What did you say?
I told Dwight not to use them first.
Yeah, don't use them first.
He's using toilet paper for his lake. It's the base layer.
Lake Charmin, yeah, with Wigwag.
Yeah, that's a good one. Lake Charmin. Is that what you're going to call it?
Lake Andrex.
that would be funny. Let's see, I never care anymore. Been here 30 plus years. Yeah. I think Dwight likes your lake name. Wigwag. He's going to call it Lake Charmin. What are you guys having for dinner? What did you have for supper, tea today, Digger?
I had chili beef on a bed of basmati rice
No, went to the garlic ones.
with garlic in the rice. It was basmati, though.
Nothing better.
And garlic bread.
Sounds lovely. Hi, Ron. What do you have? You just wake up?
Yeah.
Robert's here as well.
Hey, Robert.
Hi, Ron.
What are you having, Robert? Do you know?
No. Yeah, usually Sunday evening sometimes we go out for pizza. Sometimes we just scrounge.
No steaks. You gave all your steaks to somebody the other day, didn't you? Who came over the other day? You made a steak for them? Was it you?
Taco. Root beer.
Who did you get a steak to, Robert?
Not me.
Somebody come over and visit you?
Wigwag had a lot of steaks on the go, didn't he?
Oh,
No,
wow.
it wasn't me.
Somebody said that somebody came over and they gave him a steak. Oh, I think it was Claude. Yeah, Claude was talking on Back on Track. We were talking, and Dennis visited Claude, and Claude made a mistake. That's what it was. Big steak. Haven't missed a day in 23 years. Pappy goes crawling in when he's sick. Let's use pizza with Old World pepperoni. That's what you have, Wigwag? I'm having fried cabbage, potatoes, and a potato and chicken thighs.
Sounds like bubble and squeak.
Yeah. Bubble and squeak.
Who?
We have a dish called bubble and squeak.
And that's fried cabbage.
Bubble and squeak? Yeah.
Fried cabbage with potato, sometimes peas are in
And
it,
onion in it.
and onion.
Yeah, onion, yeah.
They call it bubble and squeak.
What? Why?
What, my socks?
Yours, of course.
I don't know why they call it bubble and squeak.
Stormy had tacos.
We could have just shoved them in wash basket.
Oh man, don't get wigwag talking about root beer now, Eddie. He's going to go into a long dissertation about Birch's root beer.
You know, dandelion and burdock. That's root beer.
Oh, wow.
Sarsaparilla, root beer.
Do you have root beer over there, Digger?
We have sarsaparilla.
Sarsaparilla?
And
Is that the same as
dandelion
root
and
beer?
burdock. I think so.
Bloomer's root beer. Never heard of that. Never heard of splatches either, or spratches, or whatever you call it. Spracker.
Bloomish root beer. No, we don't have all like that. We have sarsaparilla and dandelion and burdock.
What's dandelion and burdock?
It's a drink made from the dandelion root and the burdock root, two plants, and they carbonate it, and it tastes all right.
You got to be kidding me.
No,
Dandelion's supposed to be really good for you.
Yeah, it's really good, but it's there. I bought some dandelion tea, man. That stuff is bitter nasty. I sent it to Pappy.
That's why we add sugar and call it dandelion and burdock drink.
yeah, I
Oh
think
yeah,
they ferment it together and put loads of sugar in it.
yeah. I
They
mean,
put
sugar.
burdock to make it not so bitter.
Sugar makes anything taste better.
Mm-hmm.
I like to eat dandelions. They're good. Dandelion greens are good, but I don't know if I would try dandelion soda.
Rabbits eat.
Yeah, rabbits will eat the dandelion leaves, and birds do. The budgies will eat dandelion leaves.
That's okay. I don't care what you say. It's good.
And the shit. Oh yeah, I'm not saying anything. I mean, you guys eat kale over there, don't you?
Yeah, I love kale.
Yep. And we just grow it to feed the cows.
Well, cows turn into beef, so it makes beef taste good.
Yeah, it does. But Ron says people eat kale as well. I don't know.
Maybe you should try it.
I've tried it. It nearly killed me.
I don't think the kale nearly killed you.
I think he's a drama queen.
I
Yeah,
had
for
Swiss
sure.
chard.
Swiss chard's good too.
Oh,
You don't like
Jesus
that?
H. No, they were rank. I went, oh. They were
Oh.
terrible.
Oh, Jesus.
It looks fancy when it's growing. It looks like rhubarb, different coloured rhubarb stems.
But it's pretty good.
No, I didn't like that at all. Yeah, I've only fed kale to the cows, Stretch. That's all I've ever known kale for. Well, you see, I take blood thinners, and Corey says kale is very bad for people on blood thinners. So I was right. It did nearly kill me.
It did. It did at that. Almost bled you to death.
Yep.
Didn't shut him up though.
I don't think anything could shut him up.
Oh, sod off. Bloody hell.
He's kind of like Bubbles. Bubbles keeps going. He's not going to shut up. Huh?
Raspberry. Why is it bad for you on blood thinners, Corey? Corey knows a lot of stuff.
I guess because if you get cut, it'll make you bleed. I don't know. Maybe it thins your blood out even more.
Yeah.
What's it do?
Vitamin K, yeah. Vitamin K helps your blood to clot. But what does the kale do?
Will you see what it says there?
See you, Pappy.
All right, Pappy. Have a good night, buddy. Punch out. You're punching out a little early, Pappy. Are you taking advantage of the system? I can't keep up with chat. You guys are going a mile a minute over there. Only green leaf foods.
Right, because there's a vitamin K. But vitamin K helps your blood to clot, doesn't it? To give it to children when they're born.
Yeah, so if you're on blood thinners, to stop your blood clotting, if you eat vitamin K, it's going to clot it. Then could have
I'm going to have to go on the carnivore diet, aren't I? Obviously. Good job, Ronzi, to hear this life-changing information that we're getting through.
Yeah, I love vegetables, man. I might even have some. No, I won't have no Brussels sprouts tonight. I have cabbage. The boss ain't there. He can just slip out the back anytime.
So
Brussels
Corey,
you don't like Brussels sprouts?
Yeah, for eating just meat, aren't I?
Yeah, and I think they're pretty big over in England, aren't they? Brussels sprouts.
Oh yeah,
they are. Yes, they're
popular
with some people, but I'm not keen. Ron's not keen.
Yeah, I don't care for them. I mean, I can eat them, but I don't care for them.
I can't even eat them.
My wife likes them.
Comes out at the back end of cows.
Yeah, they do. They smell like cow muck. Probably what cow muck tastes. I mean, it warns you with the smell, doesn't it? When it's cooking, it warns you that you shouldn't be eating it. So yeah, Corey says yes, absolutely. I should be on a carnivore diet. And he's a doctor. He knows what he's talking about. Just steak and stuff like that, and bacon and stuff.
Okay. Too much salt.
These guys are talking about Menards, blood thinners. I never liked Brussels sprouts as a kid, but I enjoy them now. Yeah, I never liked them as a kid either, but I like them now.
But Corey's giving out actually life-saving advice, qualified life-saving advice here.
Doctor and BS.
Wow. Bacon is pure health or cancels out any smoking. Sharon, these are educated people that are talking.
I don't give a flying monkeys.
They've got degrees in medicine and all sorts.
Yeah. Well, they want to go back to college then.
These aren't just a bunch of lads off internet. They all know what they're talking about when it's stuff like this.
Hey, listen, the only one who knows anything about your health is me.
Yeah, that you tell him, Ron.
Yeah, whatever I say goes. End of story.
Pretty much. Until you can cook for yourself, Digger, you're pretty much screwed.
He'd live off bread and jam.
I don't think he could live off. No, he would miss steaks. He would miss steaks.
I would.
He couldn't live 2 weeks on bread and jam.
Bacon, butter, beef and eggs. That sounds good.
Bacon.
Yeah, there you go, John.
Yeah, Dave BNSF. That's all he eats. Bacon, butter, beef, and eggs.
And it's not only that. Pork is a dirty meat.
Yeah, pork is a dirty meat, Ron says.
Get my info. Corey says, I get my info from Doogie Howser, MD. and WebMD.
Yeah,
Doogie Howser.
Dave BNSF eats just meat. He's over 100-year-old. And he's had just ever since he was born.
Oh,
He was a baby before he had teeth. They had to puree the meat for him.
Okay.
yeah, she doesn't care, Digger. She's not impressed.
I just think he's full of bullshit.
You got that right, Ron.
No, these are facts, Ron. These, like I said, this isn't just random guys that I've met on the internet. These are educated scientist people.
He says it with a straight face too. That's the best
I
part.
know.
Good
He's-
job, I
he's-
know him.
He's convinced himself.
He's the only one who can convince.
You can't argue with science, can you, lads? I'm eating pork chops now. Dirty animals, but delicious also.
They might be delicious, but it's a dirty meat.
Wow, what's it done?
It has them little worm things in it. It's disgusting.
How's your
Sometimes
pork
it does. Not
What
all
pork
the
chop
time.
got worms?
Yeah, but you can't see them. There's a special way of seeing if it's there in the meat.
Oh, what do you
There,
do?
I don't know.
Ultraviolet light.
They put something on it.
Die.
I know worms come up. It's disgusting.
Gross.
Never eat meat, that pork ever again.
Where did you see that at? On YouTube? TikTok?
I can't remember where I seen it, but I've seen it somewhere. It's
Oh, Open University, right?
I think you saw it on TikTok.
Hi, Ian at Lehigh.
Hey,
there's
Ian, what's up, Ian? How's it going?
Is it? Does it put some liquid on it and then a
I
lot of
don't
worms come
think
out?
so, yeah.
Is that not a magic trick?
I don't know, but it put me off pork and I just see it as a dirty, horrible meat.
Here you
Well,
go,
it does say
Digger.
the Bible don't eat it, doesn't it?
Digger Stretch says, your wife is trying to ruin my appetite.
Sorry. Enjoy.
But is it wigwag on here? It's a pig's arse. Pork butt. They call it pork butts.
It's not the butt, Digger. It's not the butt.
But
Do you eat ham? Do you eat ham?
yeah, but that's not off the pig's arse, is it?
Where does ham come from? Ham comes from the back of the pig.
It's the rump.
Well, it's the ass.
Yeah, the rump.
Pork butt is actually the ring piece, isn't it?
No, it's it's not even close. It's at the total opposite end of the pig.
What?
There you go, Corey. See, Corey
Wigwag
knows.
up pig's ass.
What did Corey say?
Yeah. See, a kosher diet's good for you.
Yeah, Leviticus. Pigs and shellfish, you can't eat them, and you can't wear clothes of mixed fabric.
That's right.
Pork
Damn.
belly. You see, I like spare ribs as well, the bacon ribs.
I've told him that many times, Wigwag. He just doesn't get it. He gets it, but he just wants to keep bringing it
Let's
up.
blind everybody up.
Pork butt is actually the shoulder. That proves that they don't know their ass from their elbow.
He's terrible. Yeah, you eat pork belly, don't you? That's just bacon.
With loads of fat.
With loads of fat. Yeah, I don't actually eat pork anymore, or lamb.
Cause too much fat.
Yeah, the lamb.
That fat's good for you.
In moderation.
See, I do eat lamb. I like lamb. I don't eat
yeah.
pork.
I like it, but Ron got opernicity after I had a heart attack, didn't she?
The lamb's supposed to actually be good for you.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah, Robert's saying that, and he's a man of experience.
Another one. Oh, it's full of them.
Another- I don't know. Ron, why did you buy him Cherry Coke? Cherry Coke's not good for you.
I know he gets a treat every now and then for being a good boy.
That's not good, though.
And I
stuff's
got a
not good.
bag of chocolate as well. She got me these called Munchies.
Chocolates are better for you than Cherry Coke.
Munchies, huh?
Yeah, it's like
What's in the
It's like
What's in the
biscuit.
middle?
Biscuit.
Oh, okay.
it's got caramel and biscuit in there.
I don't like caramel. Corey had lamb last week. It was delicious. I've only had lamb once. It was okay. It's expensive though.
It
Lamb
is, yeah.
chops are too expensive. I was like, I can't see spending all that money for this little thing of meat. You got to eat like 5 of them.
Will do, Cosmin. Yeah, I won't eat. I won't eat bugs, Stretch. Not on purpose, anyway. Right. Cosmin wants me to bite into this.
Dripping with caramel and biscuit.
Biscuit, like cookie.
Yeah.
And you can see the caramel.
Yeah, I don't like caramel.
Looks good.
They're nice. I'd send you one if I could.
Just not the one you took a bite out of. Don't
Don't send the one you took a bite
that
of.
one.
No, you don't.
Almost like a Snickers.
Fine.
I don't think it's like a Snickers. There's no nuts in it.
They're fine. Right in bed now. I forgot earlier.
More like a Twix.
Yeah, like a Twix.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a Twix. Do you have Twix over there, Digger?
We do, yeah.
It's kind of like a Twix, right?
Very similar, yeah, but a lot less biscuit.
Yeah.
We
It'd be like Twix nuggets.
longer lasting snack is Twix. Ron needs to talk to me now about the farm. Let's hear that.
Updates on the farm, huh? How's the building coming?
I don't know. I didn't go. Steve's been today. We ran to cut the hooves on some of the goats.
I'm downsizing and coming out of business with them all. Sort of.
What, eh? How come?
Because it's getting too much for me now.
I never had the peanut butter ones.
Asked them if I could take on the old part of the farm myself, just where there's like horses. Still have my goats and a few sheep, but not many, and pigs. But all cows and stuff I'm not doing anymore.
I never had peanut butter Twix.
Ron's downsizing.
I never had these. Where do you get them at? I love Twix. Never had peanut butter Twix. Ron's downsizing. Doesn't sound like it.
Do you want Craig to take the what? The cows and the pigs?
No, Graham and Craig.
Graham and Craig.
Are all having big part at business. We're all cows and most at sheep, and I'm just taking on old part at farm on my own.
Ron's taking the old part of the farm on her own.
And Craig and Graham are having new part with all cows and stuff. I'm
Ron's coming out to the cows and sheep.
I'm just going to have my few pet sheep, what I've already got. My couple of pigs, all my goats. I'm still keeping my goats. And horses, that's it. That's all I'm going to have.
Goats, pigs, horses and pet sheep. When did you decide this?
I'm talking today with Craig because it's getting too much for me. I'm knackered.
Are they buying your cows off you? You're half of the cows?
Yeah, my part at cows. But yeah, like I say, I'm just renting all part at farm on my own. So I've still got the farm, and I'll still help them out when they need it, and they've got me out.
How many acres is that?
I'll just my animals, what I'm going to have, I'll have 7 acres.
Wow.
Wow. Is that good or bad?
Good. I'll have more time. I won't be as tired.
She's feeling the I don't know, the stress of it, I suppose.
The strain, it's tiring.
It's tiring. It's a lot of work. Are you going to have less animals?
Yeah.
I'll still have like my 4 horses, some pigs, goats, a few sheep, just my pet sheep, and my geese and ducks. That's it.
Your pigs?
Yeah, I'm keeping my pigs.
What about your cows?
No, I'm giving up with cows. They're too much.
And you're giving up with sheep? And you're giving up with sheep?
Yeah, I'm just keeping my pet sheep on.
Ron had another Meniere's attack today at tea time.
Oh, okay. So
Maybe
why are you
that's-
going to build this big building then?
Train room.
He wishes.
It's a cow building.
No, they're still Craig and Graham are still keeping that going. They're having new part at farm, and I'm taking on the old part on my own.
Oh, okay.
So you won't have Craig to help you.
If I need help, though, Graham and Craig will come and help.
Or Steve.
Or Steve. Like I said, there just won't be as much for me to do. I'm feeling it now. I'm tired.
Just tired, Digger.
And so there'll be less money invested.
Yeah, it probably cost us more than we earn.
Oh, well, that's now new. It's always costed more than it bloody earns.
That's being a farmer.
Mm.
At least you won't have to deal with all the other bullshit.
Yeah, that's true.
So how many cows are you selling?
Well, what three of us share, you mean?
See, John agrees with me.
just
What's
shy
John
of
say? That sounds like a great new train room. Yeah, that'll never happen. Though.
Yeah, it would be.
Digger wouldn't know what to do with all that room.
I build a giant city.
There's one thing I wouldn't see him.
That's for sure.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, that's an hard one to. Probably a good thing.
Yeah.
I think that's what my wife likes about my train room.
Yeah, she doesn't see you.
Yep, she can get rid of me.
Yeah, Ron doesn't visit my train room.
He tries to show me, and I just say, "Oh yeah, lovely."
Well, it's only like Ron trying to show me this stupid ass farm, isn't it? Come and see what I've spent all your money on, Digger.
Yeah.
These rich ass cows.
I'll still have enough animals to keep me busy.
Yeah, but you like eating those cows, though, don't you, Digger?
I do like eating the cows, yeah. Yeah,
Are
I'm
they
not
beef
gonna-
cows or milk cows?
Beef.
Beefers.
They're all beefers. But I
Beef.
understand they're getting too much.
Like I say, I've still got the farm. I'm just taking on the old part. I've still got 7 acres.
It's a lot of work.
It's a bit sudden though, isn't it?
No, I've been thinking about it for a while. It's tiring. I'm tired, too old.
Are you still going to have chickens?
Yeah, me ducks and me geese. I'll still have me pigs and a few sheep, and me horses and me goats.
Yeah, but you don't eat the pigs.
No, the pets.
You see, where's the profit there, lads?
Everything I'm keeping are all pets.
What about the chickens?
They're pets.
Well, they lay eggs, don't they?
Yeah, we'll get eggs from them.
They're the only things that you get something from that you can eat.
Ducks. We get plenty of duck eggs.
Duck
So
eggs.
It's just going to cost me like 300 or 400 notes a week for a dozen eggs.
Are you still going to be able to sell eggs?
Yeah, I've got plenty of chickens on.
Okay. All right, Mystic. The Digger, it's how it is. What are you going to do?
It should be thankful I'll be at home more.
Oh, it's going to be great.
Yeah, you'll get to work on your trains more. You won't have to watch the dogs.
Yeah, that's
How-
right.
How old are the pigs? At some point, they get too old and don't taste that good anymore.
Oh, these will taste disgusting now. They're like 8-year-olds.
Oh, they're 8 years old each, Cosmin, and they were never intended for eating.
They're my big fat girls.
Yeah.
They were rescued from going into the food chain in the first place. You know, Ron often comes home with some animal or other, whether it's a farm animal or a wild animal.
That's how we ended up with a squirrel.
Yeah, that's how we ended up with a damn squirrel, isn't it?
Or Jimmy.
And Jimmy, yeah. But she'll come home with I don't
I'll
know.
come home with anything.
come home with a goat and say,
As long as it hasn't got any more than 4 legs.
this goat's got a twisted ankle, it has to come and live with us.
She's an animal lover. What are you gonna do?
Bring home a snake with a sore throat or something.
Hey, that one I've already brought home a snake before now.
I know.
Really? You almost brought home a snake?
What's he say?
Have you brought a? Did
She
she
did bring
say?
a snake home. A
Yeah,
python.
we rescued a python.
Oh my God!
Mm.
What'd you do with it?
He died through a thing.
You killed it.
Four-leg rule.
Well, he lived for about 2 years and he escaped and got cold and died.
Well, you know, that's what happens when they get out.
The 4-leg rule, yeah. Yeah, the four. Anything with more than 4 legs is not.
Yeah, don't come anywhere near me.
But I would agree on the no leg rule too, like a snake. You can get rid of that thing.
I like snakes and lizards, any reptiles, but I don't do anything with more than 4 legs. Yeah.
Oh, what happened to Jerry?
He's
Turn
blacked
the
out.
light
I don't.
out.
Maybe his cabbage is
Yeah.
burning or something. Maybe he burned his cabbage. Well, that yeah, that's a bolt out of the blue for me. Is that wrong?
Oh well.
But yeah, I understand. It gets hard work, doesn't it? It's that hard work. Just walking up the lane at the farm kills me off.
That's the part of the farm I'm keeping.
Oh, he went away.
Wow, he's lost power. He's had a power cut.
I forgot to pay his electric bill.
Yep.
Giving his tea and sorting it out.
No. He needs to put 50 cents in the meter.
That's right.
Cosmin texted him. Yeah, he's lost power. I don't know how that's happened. Yeah, Jerry's abandoned ship. He's walked the plank and jumped over. It's your stream now, Jerry's abandoned ship.
No.
Run as a 4-leg rule. I'm with you on that.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
That Stretch eating pork.
Oh, yeah, that worm meat.
It's not worm meat. There's no worms in your pork, is there, Stretch? Jerry's back. He's got his power back.
Yeah.
Where is he then?
I don't know where he is. He's probably having to
Yeah.
reboot his camera.
Yeah, I'm in Texas.
He's in Texas where those big cows live.
Oh, cow horns.
Yeah. With big bull horns.
Yeah.
Do you have them bull horns on your car?
No, I shouldn't I?
Yeah, I'd love that. I would
But
absolutely
Texas
love
is
that.
a massive place.
Yeah,
They'd look
Texas is that.
They'd look great on my little Chevy Malibu, right?
Yeah, Texas is massive. The UK can fit into Texas about 10 times over.
I think so.
Yeah.
Is it always warm there as well?
Yeah, it's warm in it, Robert, where you are.
It is, but we're used to it, so it's. I don't care for the heat. I never have, but I grew up with it, so it's not a big deal to me.
Yeah.
It's nothing out of the ordinary.
But you don't get frozen cold winters, do you?
Not usually. 2 years ago we got a lot of snow. We got like a foot of snow, and it stayed below 0 Fahrenheit for like 4 days, and that's very
Wow.
unusual.
Yeah.
I mean, that they supposedly it happens like once every 125 years or something.
Oh, God, it is
Yeah.
living here.
But
Yeah,
it
you won't
was
like it either. Nobody likes living here. It's wet all the time. It just rains, windy and rains. That's all it ever does.
yeah, never. It doesn't. It probably averages during the winter about 50 degrees Fahrenheit. So
Oh, wow.
That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
yeah.
That's nice. You see, we love that.
Of course, during the summer it averages 100 degrees. So
Mm.
there's
And you,
Jerry.
Jerry.
Jerry's back.
We've missed you, Jerry.
Well, thanks, Stretch. I guess I don't know why I don't have a Southern accent. I can do it if I need to. I guess.
Go on then.
Stretch says I don't have a Southern accent.
Time to do a Southern accent.
We lost power.
Rob wants you to hear you do your Southern accent, Rob.
She wants
It's
me to
funny.
do it.
This
Yeah.
train just kept going. It just kept going. It would have kept going all
Well,
night.
I reckon I could do a Southern accent for you if this is how we usually talk down here. So
Oh.
So why did your power go off, Jerry? Had the meter run out?
Maybe they're doing rolling blackouts now. I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know.
Mild.
It's not raining or nothing. I don't know. I have no idea.
Stretch has 20 acres.
Does it?
Yeah. He took a drone up and took some pictures of his place.
Does he have animals?
Do you have animals on there, Stretch?
Maybe somebody hit a pole.
see, Digger, you don't I can't place it, but your accent is it more Northern England?
It
or?
is. It is, yeah. I'm in the northwest of England,
Yes.
close to the border with Scotland, but over into the hills a bit, into
Right.
the Pennine.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
tell it's not like down in London or that area or East Anglia or anything. You know,
Yeah.
No,
it sounded more
we've got
Northern.
we've got an accent all of our own.
Right.
Yeah, Lee Digger doesn't sound like Lee or any of the other UKers.
No.
No, we just sound common.
Yeah.
Stretch his
I mean,
wife.
if you're like
No, it's
us,
fine.
everybody else has an accent and you don't, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it sounds
Yeah,
like.
we're neutral.
Hmm.
We sound Irish. We're both from Irish stock.
Yeah, but more and a little Scottish. It almost sounds just a little Scottish in there.
We're not too far from Scotland. We're not too
Yeah.
far at all. And we both
But Digger's
understand accent.
Digger's
quite well.
Irish, though. Digger's Irish.
And
Oh,
Ron
are you?
is as well.
Yeah,
What-
but
who-
I hear just a little Scottish in there too. A little Scottish accent in
Up the new.
Who's Bartle Do?
it. I have no idea.
I don't know.
What'll do? I don't know.
I
Never
don't know.
heard of Bartle
I don't know
Yeah.
who that is,
No.
Cosmo.
He was from
Yeah,
Texas, wasn't he? Deputy
I don't
Dog.
know. Deputy Dog. I don't know. Robert, you don't really have an accent.
No, that's what.
You don't have a Texas accent. You don't have a New Orleans accent. Well, Louisiana accent. You don't have much of a. You don't have any of a Southern accent.
Now, and I think it's because, well, I've not only lived several places, but I sing too, so I've kind of learned to pronounce
change
my
it?
words.
Yeah, he's neutralised it, hasn't he?
Mm.
Yeah, you've managed to neutralise any accent, yeah.
Yeah,
Does your wife have an accent?
yeah. She's from Canada, though.
Hey, really?
Yeah,
She's got a
Wow.
Canadian accent.
Mm-hmm.
Does she say a lot?
The
Well,
ugliest
she
accent.
doesn't now, but when after she comes back from visiting her family, she does.
That's funny. What do you sing?
All the Johnny Cash numbers, isn't it?
Yeah. No. Well, I was trained to sing more classical music. I've done a lot of church music and stuff like that.
Yeah. No, that's cool. You still sing?
Yeah, not as much as I did. I do more like when we have stuff at church now. I do more of the directing
Okay.
now than the singing. But
So you could have been like George Strait of Christian music.
yeah,
Well, that's cool. Do you play instruments at all?
not
No.
really. I mean, I can noodle around on the piano, but not. That's about it. I can
Yeah,
hit the right notes, but that's about all.
Yeah.
Needs more gas.
You need more
I
gas.
I can play the triangle.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, when I
Takes
was
a
at school in the school orchestra, I had I was a master on that triangle.
Ding, ding. So being Irish, certainly you know who John McCormick is.
John McCormick.
Yeah.
I don't.
Really? Wow. A whole generation grow up not knowing John McCormick. That's a shame.
Who was he?
He was actually probably one of the most famous Irish tenors at the turn of the last century, from early part of the 20th century.
Right. No,
Up
we
until
know
the
Luke
40s.
Luke Kelly and Ronnie Drew and the Dubliners and the Pogues and the Saw Doctors.
Okay,
Irish
never heard of
bands.
it.
Robert don't know none of them, Digger.
No, but John McCormick.
Don't know
I
what
mean,
you-
he was.
And Sinead O'Connor. Lovely
Everyone loves
voice.
Sinead O'Connor.
Yeah, I've heard of her.
Voice of an angel.
She did.
Robert, Digger's not as sophisticated as you think he is.
It's not.
No.
No, I'm not sophisticated. I'm a simple country boy.
Who hates the country?
No,
So
I don't
you'll
mind.
have to look. You'll have to look up John McCormick. You have to.
I will,
just
yeah.
to know who he is. I mean, if you're Irish, you have to know who he is. That's like in America not knowing who George Washington is. You know?
Ron's gone to look him up.
Maybe you do know him and you just don't know you know him.
It could be. Well, thank you, Corey. A gentleman and a scholar.
More cowbell. Yeah.
Is he like the Pavarotti of Ireland?
Oh yeah, but more well known at least in his time.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
If you listen to Luke Kelly, that man knew how to sing. Beautiful Irish ballads and things that he sung, you know.
Okay. I have to look him up. I don't.
Well, he's probably not classical, Digger.
No, but he's passed away now. He sadly died in his 40s with a brain tumour. What a voice. Wow. What an absolute voice. Same as Sinead, she was only young to die, wasn't she?
Digger, Corey says you're a gentleman and a scholar.
I know, he's got me weighed up, hasn't he? Thank you very much, Corey. I appreciate your recognition.
He's blowing bubbles up your asses.
That's not him.
John McCormick.
Footballer born in 1936.
No, Irish tenor. Tenor.
A footballer?
Yeah, no, that would be wrong. Yeah.
That's probably a popular name.
George Best was
Yeah.
an Irish footballer.
he was best known for his performances of the operatic and song repertories. For his
Operatic, he was known for.
Yeah.
When were he born, Ron?
1880s.
Yeah, 1884. You see, it was under the British occupation then.
And he died 1945.
Those damn
Yeah,
Brits.
that's right.
He was an handsome chap.
He's a
Wow,
handsome
he was.
guy.
Yeah.
Ooh, a handsome fella.
There's a lot of his stuff on YouTube. A lot of
Right,
his recordings.
and because he moved to the United States, so that's why we've never heard of him.
Yeah, he moved to the United States. You stole him.
We stole it. We steal all the good people. That's right.
Yeah, like William Shatner, you stole him from Canada.
From Canada, yeah.
Really.
One of Ron's relatives got stolen to America, Belinda Mulrooney. And she went and got lots of gold up the Klondike.
Did she
Famously.
send you any?
No, we weren't around when she was.
No.
It was during the gold rush of the Klondike era.
But if he looks her up, that's who I'm related to.
But yeah, if you look Belinda Mulrooney up, she's very well known. That's who Ron's related to. Ron's family of Mulrooney.
Do you know them, Robert?
Mulrooney Cala.
Mm-mm.
No.
Somewhat Pavarotti and shit, so I don't know about him.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the Irish Pavarotti, but he went to America, didn't he? They pinched him.
They benched him. See you, Corey. Have a good night. Enjoy your supper. Dinner. Supper.
See.
It is stretch, yeah, it's tragic. Take care, Corey.
Bye, Corey.
Cheers, Stretch. Good
Is he
earlier
related to Brian Mulrooney?
I'm sure
Mulrooney's
there's a Brian in Ron's family.
It's probably a popular name too, Mulrooney.
Mulrooney.
Mulrooney, and they're all started as a very small clan around County Mayo and County Clare. And
They're everywhere.
now they're everywhere.
See ya, Eddie.
Yeah.
Take care, Stretch.
Bye, Stretch.
M-U-L, Mulrooney.
Brian Mulrooney, yeah. It could be Brian Mulrooney.
M-U-L or double anyway.
M-U-L or double O-N-E-Y.
No, double O.
What happened? What would you do for content? I don't know. What would you do for one? I'd trade you one of my boxcars.
We don't have Klondike boys here.
You don't?
Klondike boy.
What's that?
I don't know what a Klondike bar is. Is it a bar gold?
No, it's an ice
No.
cream bar. You don't
An
like
ice
them?
cream bar. Oh, like
They're
a
really
chocolate.
good.
Yeah, we'll call
Huh?
it chocolates.
Is it ice cream with chocolate round?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's called a
We call
chocolate
it
ice.
chocolates.
it's like a square. It's like a
Yeah.
square, about that thick.
Yeah,
It's got
yeah, it's a chocolate
chocolate
ice.
all around. What do you call
It's
it?
like a choc ice.
Chalk ice.
It's only like
We're
you.
very simple over here.
You see, JD Grandpa Rails is 49% Irish.
How do you
Top
get
of
to
the
be
morning.
49% Irish?
Top of the morning to you.
I
Top of
can
the morning
see
to you. Doc.
50%, but 49? Was there like something weird in there?
Yeah, maybe it's 1% something else.
Yeah,
It's
maybe
only
so.
like what you call a moon pie. Do you know that's what they call a wagon wheel?
Oh, moon pie.
A moon
Yeah,
pie.
a moon pie is not frozen though. It's
No,
No.
it's a wagon
It's
wheel.
mar-
Is a moon pie.
yeah, marshmallow with chocolate around it.
You call it a wagon wheel, huh?
Yeah. And they
Okay.
sell it as an American product. They sell it as a wagon wheel off one of the old bow-top wagons that conquered the West through the Oregon Trail and stuff.
That sounds appropriate.
An RC cola and a moon pie.
Yeah, you like that, huh? RC cola and a moon pie?
Yeah.
I wonder why they call it a moon pie. Just because it's round.
Shaped like the moon? I don't know.
I don't know. I used to like them as a kid. They're not that good anymore.
They
Mystic's
make them
back.
jamming as well, don't they?
I don't know. Do they?
Oh yeah, they're really good.
Yeah, the ones with jamming, they're extra special. Full-blooded Irishman. Like Conor McGregor.
Any big projects on your layout, Robert?
Oh, just my scratch building, my plywood plant, and my oil platform.
Do you have everything you need for that?
Yep.
Chocolate cubes called
Yeah.
ice cubes. Chocolate cubes called ice cubes. No, we make them out of water here, Wigwag. In a tray and put them in the freezer. Oh, Morris, yeah, that's Southern Irish name.
That sounds Irish, yeah.
Morris is a Southern Irish name. McCarthy. See, everyone's Irish. There's loads of us.
I'm not. I have no Irish in me.
So I can speak a little bit of Irish. So to all that, my Irish brothers and sisters, I'll say Konata Tatu, which means how are you?
I don't remember them, Wigwag.
No, we have them.
Small
we have ice
chocolate
cube, but they're made from water, and you put them in your drink.
Yeah, you got them. You got them over there, Digger.
Ice cubes, yeah.
That's amazing.
Technology, isn't it? It gets about.
That's amazing, isn't it? You got frozen water over there.
So John isn't Dilly Irish or no?
Yeah, sophisticated.
Yeah, Rolos. I remember
that
Rolos.
always sounds Irish too, John.
Rolos.
Yeah.
The round ones with caramel in.
Yeah. Oh, right. Isn't Dilly Irish? Dilly's Irish, isn't it?
Almost sounds like it anyway.
Mystic is an Irish voodoo doctor.
Lots of New York were built by the Irish, wasn't it?
A lot of places were built by the Irish.
All the canals in Britain were built by the Irish, and the motorways and stuff.
I think a lot of like Horseshoe Curve and all was built by the Irish and the Chinese when they came over here.
Did you find Belinda Mulrooney there, Jerry?
Huh?
Did you Google Belinda Mulrooney?
No, why do I need to Google her?
That's wrong.
Oh, there she is, the richest woman in the Klondike.
That was her.
Who's the richest woman?
She didn't
Belinda
even die until 1967.
Oh, really?
Yes, 1872 to 1967.
The Irish were.
Yeah, Cosmo.
They were enslaved. They were enslaved during the 17th and 18th. They had 800 years of occupation by the British.
Yeah.
The Irish. And it's only a young country, the Republic, with barely 100 years old as a democracy, as a free country. Not like you, lads, you booted them in 1776.
Yeah, but we used them now to build America.
I'm just going to get a coffee. 1 minute. Top of the morning to you.
Lucky Charms marshmallows.
Yeah, these guys love that stuff. Amazing they don't. Nah, they don't teach that anywhere, Ian. They don't teach nothing like that. You'd be hard pressed to even find anything anymore in the history book that. I'm sure pretty soon George Washington will disappear from the history books. I don't know what the heck that is. What did he post over there? Oh, that's funny. Unable to connect to chat.
What? You mean unable to connect the chat?
It says that on my YouTube side,
Huh.
not on this side, on the StreamYard side, but on the YouTube side. It said it. There it goes. It's back. I was trying to see what this link that Wigwag posted was. Oh, okay. Ice cubes. Oh, they look pretty good, Mystic. I mean, Wigwag. What's inside them? You guys can click that link, right? That Wigwag posted. They look pretty good. It was.
Oh, you can get them on Amazon too.
It's how. What can you get on Amazon?
There's ice cubes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They look pretty good. What's in them? That's what I want to know. Is there like caramel in them, or is it solid chocolate?
This is milk chocolate from Germany.
Oh, that chocolate must be good.
Hmm.
So before you train shed, Robert, where did you have trains at?
When we moved here to Longview, I had a house and I had a part of the garage, trains in part of the garage, and then prior to that, before we moved to Longview, I had some in the basement.
Okay.
But this is my first real big layout.
So you put up the shed, or was it there?
It's one of those tough sheds.
Uh huh.
So they came and built it.
So you had it built for your train room.
Yep.
Okay. Wow, that's nice. That's a good size, though.
Yeah, it is. And like I say, I probably won't ever finish the layout.
Sorry, Robert. Could you repeat the size of your shed, please?
14 by 34 feet.
Jesus, it's a good size, that, yeah.
So that's 476 square feet.
Well, that's the size of our ground floor.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's the size of our ground.
I mean, the important thing is you're running trains. That's the important thing, right? Who cares if you never finish at all, right?
I'd like to.
Yeah, sure, you'd like to.
There's something you can do, isn't there?
No,
Yes,
If it's 90% finished, I'd consider it finished to go.
Yeah,
else you can do, isn't there? Somewhere, you know.
You could say you're adding something to it every day if you were bored, right? If that's what you want to do.
Something.
Yeah.
Never truly finished in that sense.
You can plant your grass one blade at a time. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I think if you're running trains, it's good, right?
Yeah, and I do. I mean,
it'd be different if you weren't running trains, and who knows when you're going to run trains. That's kind of like, unless that's what you don't care about it. You just like building stuff. Then
No, I like running trains. My
Yeah,
operations is my favorite part of the hobby. So,
yeah. Now, do you use JMRI?
mm-hmm.
So you use JMRI, and that
Just for
generates
manifest, though, nothing else.
it.
Just use it to generate manifest.
It generates your manifest and all. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you happen to watch Back on Track Sunday Saturday?
No, I wasn't here yesterday, so.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's right. You were at the train show. If you get a chance, watch the replay because there's a guy we had on Dave Todd. He's from Wyoming, and he doesn't use JMRI. He uses this wheel thing, the spin wheel, to generate his manifest. It's really interesting.
Huh.
He's going
Wheel
to
of
do a
Fortune.
video. Yeah, it's like the Wheel of Fortune. He's going to do a video about it. He's got like this major wheel, and then he's got all these little wheels, and he spins, to get the industry, the cars, where it's going. It's pretty interesting.
Hmm.
And he's he was a retired engineer, so he's like all about, you know, doing, generating the what do you call that? The list, or what is it? I don't know.
Schedule.
Yeah, he generates his list, and like you do with JMRI,
Mm-hmm.
but he's
Legend.
writing it all down, man. It's like you see all his paperwork that he's got. It's pretty cool. He's got a nice layout too, really nice
Yeah.
show layout.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can see it. I don't know. Picture out. Can you
But
see?
yeah, it was really interesting.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll have to take a look at it.
Yeah, he's going to be on again because we just couldn't, like, he took up the whole hour. Like, he was that interesting, and like we barely talked about his engineer career, and mostly it was about his layout and how he runs it and all that, and it was pretty interesting. I mean, the hour went by so fast, which was pretty good.
No, I'll definitely have to go back and
Yeah.
watch that.
You would find it interesting, I think. I wouldn't want to do it his way, but it's pretty cool.
Whose
different.
channel was it on?
Back on Track Channel. I'll put a link to it. Always have a hard time finding that damn channel. Go here instead. I think it's there, but I'm not sure. I just have a hard time finding that channel. Back on Track. Filters. Channel.
Oh, here it is.
Found it?
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
That's good.
And you need
Yeah, let's see. Otter Creek was in there, and Cowboy Valley, and Dave, and Steve. So whose was it?
I don't know. Which show do you have?
The one from yesterday.
Okay, yeah, that one. That's the channel. That's the show. Whose layout was it?
Yeah.
The other guy, the guy in the striped shirt.
Okay.
Dave. His name is Dave.
Dave.
Dave Todd is his name.
Oh, I see his little wheels and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty interesting. His channel is pretty cool. He's got a nice channel. I have his channel in my community page. He doesn't have a lot of followers. He doesn't have a lot of subscribers. He's got a really nice layout. His layout is really nice. He's in Wyoming. He doesn't get that many. There's so many modelers in Wyoming.
Yeah.
I feel like saying, I'm a modeler in Death Valley. That's his channel.
Where's Wyoming? Is it out of the way?
Wyoming?
Yeah.
It's in the west. It's like I don't like Google it. Wyoming.
Google,
it's like
Google it.
Wyoming.
He says you've got to Google it, Ron.
It's like Yellowstone Park is there.
It's up north, kind of north, but out in the west. So west of like Oregon.
Oh, it's got that big pointy thing.
It's next to.
That's Idaho.
It's above Colorado. It's next to Idaho, Montana. There's like Wyoming. There's probably like I don't know. The state's huge.
It's near Montana.
Yeah, it's right below Montana.
Colorado, Nebraska, South Dakota.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful there. Oh my God!
It's got that big pointy. It's got that big pointy rock, hasn't it?
I don't know. It's probably got a lot of big pointy rocks.
No, this is a special big pointy rock that looks massive. It's been on TV a lot.
Like Yellowstone's there.
It's a square, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's a square state. So why doesn't he get model railway people there?
Because like 10 people live there. The population is 500,000 people.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's really spread out, So.
I mean, it's like I can't even compare it to something that you might know.
Right. And there's a big American Indian reservation there as well.
Oh, there's probably a lot of them.
Wow. There'll be wigwams and all kinds there. Cool. Casper.
Oh, yeah, Wyoming's beautiful.
Glen Rock, Riverton.
It's cold, though. You don't want to go there in the wintertime, Digger.
Fort Washakie.
It's brutal. They get snow.
What's the big city called there? Has it got a big city?
Probably Casper. I don't know what else their big city would be. Cheyenne, maybe?
Yeah, Cheyenne, Casper.
I don't even think like Cody is big.
Buffalo's got a town called Buffalo, Big Horn National Forest, and a town called Gillette.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't know what their biggest city is. Probably Cheyenne, but I don't really know.
Yeah, and that's the capital. So
yeah.
Wow. Oh, and there's a couple of Indian reservations.
Yeah. Like it was all Indians out there in the West. Montana. Wow. Montana's the same way. It's huge.
So is that a nice place to live then? Lots of land.
Is what?
Is it a nice place to live? Probably not for you, Digger. They get a lot of snow. They get a lot of snow. Do you like snow, Digger?
Right. Oh yeah, Yellowstone National Park.
They get a lot of snow, Digger. It's like feet of snow.
Oh,
like my friend used to live just below Cody, and she used to tell me all the time, it snows all the time, but it's beautiful there. And now I have a friend that lives in Montana, just above them, and they get snow like he sends me pictures sometimes. There's snow as big as buildings.
Wow.
They had snow one year.
this
The
near
park,
Canadian.
Yellowstone Park, opens up like in July, and or June or July, and they had snow that they were trying to get out of the main part of the park, the visitor center, from till July. They were digging snow out.
Wow.
You sent me pictures. Their snow was like 20 feet deep. Like, no exaggeration.
Don't forget it. That's
No,
why
you
no
don't
one
know
lives
that.
there, isn't it?
I mean, it's beautiful out there, but it's
called
like
Devil's Tower, that
the
rock.
winters are brutal.
Yeah,
cold.
it sounds like they are.
Yeah, but it's beautiful out there. I don't think you would like it there.
Yeah,
Digger doesn't
probably.
like cold weather, Robert. Robert Digger doesn't like cold weather.
It's got to be.
No.
Kansas is warm, isn't it?
Well, where he lives, I mean, that was.
Yeah, it's cold. He hates it.
It's always cold and wet and raining, isn't it?
Rains all the time. Tell him how much rain you get, Digger.
Yeah, it's raining now.
How much rain do you get a year?
A lot.
Right, where we are, we get between 8 and 9 foot of rainfall per year.
Wow.
It's always raining.
Yeah, it
Always
rains almost every day. A good 300 days out of the year it rains.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Up in the hills, it always rains. North
That's why it's
Carolina.
Yeah, I
JD
think
said
Digger would
North
like.
Carolina.
Yeah, he would like North Carolina, maybe Kentucky, Tennessee, something like that.
I'd go Kentucky. I've been looking.
Yeah,
at
Ron likes Kentucky.
I've been looking at houses
likes
in
to look at
Kentucky.
it. Tennessee. You see, that's got to be warm as well. That's right next to North Carolina.
Tennessee walking horse over there. That's
Yeah.
Tennessee walking horse. You see, but then if you look at Texas, that's warm, isn't it?
Just a little.
Well, it gets
Digger might-
100.
Digger might like Texas, though.
He'd like Texas.
Yeah, they get really big steak, and there's bull riding.
Yeah, there's bull riding.
Gosh.
Digger wants to see bull riding.
He's got
probably.
long horns on the front of his car,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he'd have longhorns on his car.
Yeah.
I can see Digger with cowboy boots and a cowboy hat
Yeah.
with his accent.
I can
With his
vision it
accent.
now. I can see it in my mind's eye now.
He'd be a cowboy pirate.
Yeah. Cowboy pirate. There you go.
Yeah.
See, New Mexico is right next to Texas, so that'll be just as warm, won't it?
Usually, but you start getting over to New Mexico, you get some snow because there's some especially up in the northern part, because you're getting up into some higher country up there.
Oh,
Yeah, they got
Colorado, they're mountains.
Yeah, you wouldn't like Colorado. They get a lot of snow. But I think the weather in Colorado is crazy. You could get snow, and then later in the day, it could be like 70 degrees or something.
Yeah.
They're like skiing in short pants. I've never been there, but.
See, John says to come to Texas, Digger.
Yeah, Texas sounds.
They've got lots of land in Texas.
And there's lots of land. It sounds like a plan. Yeah.
Lots of land in Texas. They got horses there too. They like quarter horses though.
Yeah, I'd be all right. Definitely.
Runners like that.
You're okay with quarter horses?
Oh yeah.
And Western riding?
It's the health.
I have actually done Western riding.
Ron can do Western style.
I once bought a saddle from a Western saddle from America.
You fit in real good then, though.
The thing that puts me off is the cost of healthcare in the States.
So you just don't get sick.
You don't get sick. That would be ideal. But
I'm going to say, living somewhere warm, you probably won't get sick anyway.
Yeah, you wouldn't get out sick unless a snake bites you or something. Barrel racing, you see, Ron could do the barrel racing. And grandchildren could do the sheep riding. They ride them little sheep, don't they? Little kiddies.
It's funny about snake bites because people talk about that around here, but in my entire life I've seen maybe 2 snakes.
Right, I suppose you've got to go looking for them, haven't you? Like over here.
Oh yeah, you have to go looking for them.
Yeah,
snakes don't like people any more than people like snakes. So
yeah,
it's not really the snakes that bother me. A bit spiders.
Yeah, it's like play silly games, win silly prizes, isn't it? If you go looking under rocks for snakes in the desert, you're going to find one.
Find them if you go looking for them,
and then you'll get bit. Yeah, we have adders over here, but they're rare. They're protected in some places. You've got breeding grounds that are really successful, but you're warned. If you interfere with them, you'll be prosecuted, and you've got to leave them alone.
Are they poisonous?
Adders are, yeah. There's 2 sorts. There's the adder and the grass snake. The grass snake's a constrictor, but the adder is a poisonous snake. Some people die, but you've got to be very weak immune system to die. But a friend, uncle got bitten, all his arm went black and swelled up. He ended in hospital, and then he got prosecuted for interfering with a snake after that.
Well, it's kind of the same with rattlesnakes around here. Rattlesnakes, moccasins, copperheads. They don't. If you do get bit, you'll get sick, but unless there's something else wrong, you probably won't die from them.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, common sense tells you to keep away, doesn't it, from them? Yeah. I certainly wouldn't go looking for one.
Yeah, don't go.
One, but I wouldn't go near it. No, it's just called an adder. I don't think it's called the puff adder, Ian.
I don't know.
There's worse things, I once got bitten off a goose, and that was like having 1,000 bee stings. They've got little old jagged beaks, haven't they? I'm sure that's as painful as a snake bite.
I don't know. Not if you've released a lot of venom in you.
Yeah, there's
puff
no venom.
Adders are in Morocco and Western Arabia throughout Africa.
Yeah, it's not them.
Yeah.
No puff adders, Ian.
No. A bat bite. Wow.
Oh, wow.
If the bat were living in the tree, now you see that's another thing over here. Where the bats are, you've got to leave it alone.
You get well done for messing with bats.
Serious prosecution. If you've got bats living in your loft in your house, oh yeah, that's very good. You've got to leave them. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah, that's not around here. You get rid of those things.
You can't get them out?
Nope.
No, you have to leave them. You get prosecuted.
No, it's jail. It's jail time, is that, if you mess with bats.
Why?
Because they're extremely rare.
Same as badgers.
And badgers are the same. But the smallest bat we have is the pipistrelle, and it's the size of a harvest mouse. 20 millimeters long, not even an inch long, and little wings.
Yeah, it's less than 3/4.
Yeah. Bats are no big deal around here. There's so many of them.
Do they carry rabies?
Yeah,
not usually. I mean, they can. They can carry rabies, but they don't usually.
There's no rabies
here. We don't have rabies in this country.
There's no rabies here, so they don't pose a risk to anyone. Indiana
I didn't.
bats.
I didn't think bats lived in trees. I thought they lived in caves.
Some of them do.
We have bats in our building up at farm.
Yeah, Ron has bats in the farm, at the farm in the building. They don't do any harm. You just leave them alone.
No, they eat the bugs.
Oh, they're good to have around because they eat a lot of insects.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. They're always flying around Muckheap.
Yeah, they fly around the pig muck.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the bugs, all the flies and stuff, mosquitoes.
Yep.
Wow. I didn't know that. I didn't know that they nested in trees.
Yeah,
Hmm.
trees, buildings, caves.
Trees, buildings, and caves, but they do go in houses in the lofts, you know.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
You can't disturb them. If somebody finds out they're there, you'll have a bat group, bat inspector come.
Bat inspector.
Yeah, and you've got to let them in, and they'll check. And
They're
then
checking to make sure they're okay, huh?
once they know there's bats there, they'll be on your case all the time. You'll have restrictions put on you, like.
I guess he'd come up to you and say, "I'm Batman."
Yeah. So I guess it's best to get them out before they come.
If it is, but if you get caught,
you go to jail.
You will definitely be jailed for it. There's no two ways about it. You're doing a 2 stretch in prison for it.
That's too bad because their guano is pretty nasty. I mean, that can carry a lot of bacteria and germs and stuff.
It is. But they used to send ships from Britain out to somewhere where there were bat caves just to collect the bat crap and ship it back to this country to use on the ground for growing vegetables and stuff.
Really?
Yeah. That's how valuable it was. They used to send ships. It was more valuable than sugars and spices and stuff at one time.
And now they just use shitty chemicals.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where it came from, JD. Bats in your belfry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tonight is John SRV, Schuylkill River for Sidetrack Sunday. He's going to work on his diner again.
Wow.
Yeah, don't forget to tune in and see what he's doing.
Is it a scratch build or is it a kit?
No, I think it's one of those kits from Brian.
All right.
He's just putting an interior in it. He made an interior. And he's been doing it. And I think he did it like last month, and maybe he's going to finish it up this month. Brian's been making some pretty cool buildings. Did he ever send you one, Digger?
No.
I thought he was going to send you one.
He showed me some and what have you, but he hasn't sent one. I don't know how much it'd cost him to send it.
Oh, I thought he had talked to you about sending you one or something. No. Maybe
I don't
later.
think we talked about. He showed me some, and he showed me the drawings. He sent me the download so I could get one printed.
Oh, maybe that's why. Okay, he was going to get you to print them. Yo, Closet Branch, where you been? You just come back?
Hiya, Closet. Back again.
All right, I think I'm going to wrap it up, man. I'm going to go eat dinner and relax a little bit. Gotta go to bed early. Robert, thanks for coming on and hanging out.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime.
Enjoy
Digger, yeah. Digger, have a good night. Good night, Ron.
See you, Digger.
Night.
Good night, Ron.
Cheers, Robert. Cheers, Jerry.
See you, everybody. Have a good night, everybody. Take care. See you.
Bye now.
It's a good thing my internet came back.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would have did.